Bye. What's up, everybody? Yeah, hope you're all doing well. Welcome in, everybody. Good evening, good evening. It is Wednesday. Hump day, dump day. I hope you all had some nice humps and some nice dumps today. We are going to have a nice live here. Oh man, I don't know if I got this timing right. Yeah. Did I hit it right? Is it a muhurta? I think I nailed it. Thanks, Benny, for putting us up on the Hello, YouTube. Let's go say hello to the tube steaks. Hello, YouTube. Let's go say hello to the tube steaks. Hello. You know, my auto, what's it called? Brightness, like dims down. And I can't, it's hard to see the chat. And I have to remember to set it back up. Let's say hi to the tube steaks over here. What's up, everybody? Hope you're well. Let's give a hello. And, oop, missed an L. Fuck. Bad start. Off to a bad start. I can't seem to get that right. So we have a nice, Are you gonna do that in here? No. Oh, I was like, that's super loud. That's all good. I thought you were about to like start to do like a 1 hour workout. Not, even if it's running, I do. Right now? I mean, maybe, try it. I can hear the, like, beeping and stuff. Oh, no, I don't hear that. Just hit the mute, so the beeping. That's the only loud part. Yeah, I don't hear any of that. It's not a smoke alarm battery. I gotta get, hey, if you see a smoke alarm battery, like or a smoke alarm at work or something that you don't, like, that's, like, broken, I need a broken one. Okay. Just keep that in mind. For a prop. Yeah, it's Joel Jr. playing with the smoke alarms out here. Yes. Hello, Tube Steaks. Hello, Benny. I missed you too. Now, Benny, on Friday, I'm going to remember to do my own live stream. I'm really gonna try. I'm gonna try my best. So wish me luck. That's all right. I love you. Friday is my birthday stream, so I feel like I should do it myself. Will I remember? Tune in to find out. Okay. Someone named Egg Rolls loves you too. Oh, she left. She's not around. I am a virgin, yes. Thank you for asking. Oh, and I saw someone ask what my standard of evil is. Come on up. I'll tell you about it. I have a few standards that I use. All right. We have a guest on the box I'm going to bring up in 1 second. Let's just get the beat real quick. Yeah. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Nice. All right, 313 protector. What is that an area code?
Yo, how's a grown man paint his motherfucking nails, dog? You fucking kidding me, bro? You fucking homo? You fucking faggot? Fuck you. Fuck your life, you fucking faggot.
So
you dirty motherfucker. Somebody should smack that glasses right out your fucking face, you fucking nerd.
Why are you yelling at me?
Fuck you. Fuck your mother. Fuck your wife. Fuck your children, you fucking dog. You motherfucker.
Oh, it's Wednesday. I forgot.
Oh, I spit in your fucking face.
Oh,
come out in public and say
what
these
the
things,
hell in my
fucking
face?
dog. See if you don't get a fucking bullet right in your neck, you fucking.
Oh, you
pig,
can't be on a day like this. Now, I would like to have a conversation with you. Can you stop yelling for a second so we can talk
fucking
though?
Pig, you paint your fucking nails and you want to come teach us something?
I really would love to get some fashion advice from you if you have better advice for my nails.
Whore. Your mother is a dog, you fucking.
Probably shouldn't have that up on today. It's Wednesday, everybody. This is the type of guests that we are going to have today. So everyone just saddle up for that. My apologies. Jesus Loves You. Is that your name?
You could call me Jay.
Sorry about that last guest. He wasn't directing that towards you at all.
You don't have to apologize.
Do you want to apologize to me? Because he was directing it at me. Or no?
I don't know why he was angry at you, but yeah, I don't think no one deserves that.
Yeah, he just like is bigoted, I think.
Yeah, maybe you just had a bad day.
Do you want me to invite him back up?
Maybe that's not a good idea.
Okay.
At least not when I'm on the panel. Maybe when I'm off the panel, you can entertain.
You can come back at the end of the night. But what's your age and religion?
I am 30 plus and I'm a Christian. And I'm curious, why do you say Jesus is evil? I mean, he's like the coolest, nicest, sweetest guy. Like you could chill with them at Starbucks, and drink some tea. But you hating on him. That's pretty sus. Like, bro, what's up with the hatred?
I'm just basing it off of the Bible. Like, I've never hung out with him at a Starbucks, but just based off like the stories of him, I think he's like, he does some things in the Bible where it's like, oh, that seems really cool, and then some stuff where it's like, hey, that turns out to not be cool, and I think it's like, pushes him over into the realm of evilness, in my opinion.
Nah, he's awesome, man. He's perfect. He's holy. He's righteous. He's just. He's pure.
For me, just like if you kill a bunch of people, I'm like not gonna hang out with you at Starbucks. That's kind of just not up.
Yeah, but if you're God, you give
doesn't
life,
matter.
You can take it for life. It's your prerogative.
That's what I'm saying. So it's good. It's
God?
good to give life, and it's bad to take it away. So whether he's God or not, I don't want to have coffee with him.
No.
That's my opinion.
It's God, man. You can't tell God, hey, what are you doing taking my life away? Like, bro.
Well, he gave you your virginity too. Would you like let him take away your virginity?
Like, come on, bro. Seriously.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm getting hold on, I'm getting like a warning thing. Hold on. It's for that last guy, I'm sure. Hold on. Are they still here though? Who was that? 313? I think I have to like kick them out, but I can't find them. If anyone can like kick out that 313 person, I don't know how to. Oh, Schley. Thanks, Schley. Yeah, that should do it, I think. But we'll see what happens to our algorithm here on the viewership. Sorry about that, Jesus. That wasn't about you, Jesus. That was from the last guest.
Call me Jay. Don't call me Jesus.
Oh, right. Sorry, I'm used to looking at the name. Sorry. What were you saying though?
Yeah, no problem. Well, I was about to tell you that that Jesus is a man of love, and he sacrificed. Oh,
I remember.
His life
You were
going
to explain the thing because if you give life, you can take it away, and then I was saying he also gives you virginity. Can he take that away too? And it would still be good if he Like he could go around like graping people, and you'd be like, that's fine. He gave them the virginity. He can take it away, right? Or would that be drawing? Is that a line?
That's absolutely ridiculous. Like, what's wrong with you?
That's what I think. So I think it is too.
I don't know if it's serious or you're really.
No, I fully agree with you. That's absolutely ridiculous. I think it's equal with he gave you life so he can take it away. Just because you like give some. Now it's saying that a guest in your life violated, but who is it? I think they think it's you.
Yeah, maybe you have to restart your life, bro.
Yeah, I think let's do a quick restart. Yeah. Let's do a quick restart.
Yeah.
Okay, come on back. Sorry, everyone. We'll do a quick restart.
Your cat acted up. Do you think that's a fair punishment?
No.
Right? Because at some point, like every living individual that is in your care does.
Brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of slavery.
It kept saying thanks, Max, and appreciate you. It kept saying that someone in your life has violated a thing or something like that, but they aren't here, so I don't know. There's like a user, unnamed user in there. I'm sure it's just the same guy, the same bigot or something like that. Yeah, and for people who were asking, by the way, the painted nails are, are useful for that. It's a good way to find out like who's like a just absolute most worthless person that's not worth talking to. If they like every now and then, even in real life, people would be like, "Whoa," and I'm like, I can stay away from you. It's nice. It's a nice little calling card. Hey, Joel.
What was slowing you down? I didn't. I was in Sherry's live, and I shared my description of the Trinity being a male genital. So yeah. I was up for 2 minutes, and then I got dropped. But wait, I think it helped Monkey Boy and Carbon and understand
each ball and a dick.
No, it's the penis and like the shaft and head. Of course, that's one part, and then the balls are another part. I think of God as the balls, and I think of like Jesus as the shaft because he's the one that goes into the wet, dank world, And then the semen is the Holy Spirit because that's what goes out and like impregnates people with salvation or whatever.
I would have said that like Jesus is the head because he was enveloped by the Spirit, but he like uncovered that to reveal his human form, and that's like circumcision happening,
Oh, I see. Well, you think the foreskin is the Spirit?
Maybe, but then like that gets thrown away. Yeah, that's weird. You're right. I know.
Yeah, that doesn't really work. I think. Look, I've done a lot of study on this, so that's why I don't want to come down on you, but you're doing it wrong.
No, I'm new to this idea, and I'm just exploring it. Like, can I explore this with you a little bit? Have you thought about incorporating the butthole?
Yeah. I've not thought of that, but that's because also I'm thinking that Jesus could go in buttholes as well, right? Like buttholes could be another description of the world.
Yeah, okay.
Ways. Yeah. Like, because I don't want it just to be like, oh, it's only vaginas, right? But, and then semen, the Holy Spirit goes into all the different orifices or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like even down throats.
Yeah, that's like all part of the world.
Even down throats or whatever, right?
Sorry,
what was happening earlier?
So the very first guy that came up did a bunch of like death kind of like things about how he wanted to do that to me.
Oh, not again.
Well, I had my nails are painted. I had it coming. He's like, your nails are painted, so come out in public, and then And he used like words that were
they didn't like it.
Let's just say he had several bullet points that he wanted to lay out.
Can I just say that, like, I don't like that. I don't want them to say that to you, and I do not want that to happen to you. And if I was there right now with you, and somebody said that to you, and I know that, like, you can take it, you got broad shoulders, but I'd still give you a big old hug.
I thought you were going to say, if I was there with you, I wouldn't do that. I was like, I wasn't worried about it until you mentioned it.
That's true.
Just so you know, if I was next to you, I wouldn't do that to you. Like, okay.
You know what I do? I give you a big old hug, and I know it'd be difficult because you're, like, feel like we're the similar height, but I'd still try to give you a kiss on the forehead, just like a soft kiss on the forehead.
We'd have to go diagonal, 1 over 1 under each. When we tried to do it in Sweden and I went over both, it didn't work.
Yeah.
But if you go under
I
both.
think I like that as, like, you know, because we're same on the same side, like, equal. But in this case, I think I have to go around your neck. You go around my waist, because I need to like tiptoe up to the
sounds
forehead.
Like you're gonna hurt me again. I say we go in diagonal, but we just have to be really careful that we don't both turn the same diagonalies and end up in one of those, like, finger.
Do the hug any way you want it.
God damn it. Sorry about that. He's my best friend. He's just a little bit sensitive. So, Jesus, Jay, right? I don't hear you.
Yeah, I have a question for you.
Oh, sure. I was going to pick up where we left off, but did you have some sort of non sequitur?
Yeah. Well, why do you love darkness so much?
Great question. That's a really good question. I guess, like, it's better for hiding.
It's
like
better for hiding.
Like if you're sneaking around. That's
yeah. Well, can I tell you why you love
also
darkness?
Like there's also, like, it kind of, you know, if you get just like candlelight, you know, that's dimmer than, like, you don't want the lights all the way up. It's just like kind of not like romantic necessarily, but I mean it can be, but like it's you know, it kind of like dims some of your blemishes and your flaws, so you can kind of like I mean, I have lights on right now, but I could turn them off and
yeah, you know,
like this.
Your behavior,
I think I can.
Your attitude is just proving the Bible.
Yeah.
Of darkness rather than the light. Otherwise, they would turn to Christ and be saved. You, my friend,
I think you cut out for a second.
Are a lover of darkness.
So I'm proving the Bible one more time, because you cut out for a second during that.
Yeah, you're proving the Bible to be correct, right? The Bible reads that men love darkness rather than the light. Otherwise, they would repent and believe in Jesus Christ as the only begotten Son of God.
By darkness, are you referring to, like, evil versus good? Is that what kind of darkness you meant? Oh no, I don't like the dark. I'm saying Jesus is evil, and I don't like it.
No, you're the one who's evil. You're so evil, right, that you think goodness is evil.
What was, like,
that's how deluded you are and deceived.
What's the, like, good and evil thing we've talked about? I'm not sure what you're referring to.
Yeah, I think this is going over your head, but I'm just.
It is, and I'm trying to have you bring it down to my head level so I can understand what you're saying, because you're. Like, you're out of my league here, and I need to understand what you're saying.
Don't you know you're proving Jesus to be true with the big capital T? Because you know what he said? He says people hate him without a cause. Like, Jesus is, you know, he's a good guy, right? He's chilling.
In the Bible, the Bible, it says he kills people.
Like, why you hate him?
Have you read the verses where it says he kills people?
Oh, what did he do wrong? When did Jesus unalive anyway? As he was the one who was unalived.
Do you have a Bible with you?
I don't have a Bible with me.
Jay, do you have a Bible with you?
Someone who was a nice guy, who preached love.
Do you have a
turn
Bible
the
with
other
you?
cheek, go the extra mile, pray for your enemies.
Jay, do you have a
Pray
Bible
for
with you?
those who persecute you.
Do you have a Bible with you?
Though he says to bless
Are you close to a
others,
Bible?
No.
Oh, okay. I'll read it to you.
I just want to
So
know.
yeah, I'm trying to answer your question. What I would say, if you want to answer to the question, just listen for a second, and I'll tell it to you. Do you want to just talk?
Okay.
If you want to just talk, that's fine. I'll shut up.
Yeah,
go ahead. You got
going to
this.
give me the platform.
It's all you, buddy.
Really?
Yeah, go ahead.
Wow, I appreciate that. I would really like to have like a back and forth though. Like you're putting me on my spot right now. I just want to know like why you hate Jesus. I mean, you're asking me for a Bible, but like I'm kind of like lounging right now on my bed. Don't want to get up. So like, can you just like briefly summarize off the top of your dome why you hating on Jesus? Like why you being Christian phobic? Out of all the people in the world you can hate on, right? You can hate on over 1 billion people in this world, right? But you gotta hate on Jesus, who walked on this earth 2,000 years ago. Like, what's up with that? Out of all the people who walked on this earth, hey, you could choose someone else from history, right? Genghis Khan. That guy was a crazy warlord, unalived multitudes of people. But you gotta choose Jesus. Why? You can choose Muhammad. He was a warlord. He also married a 6-year-old named Aisha too. But I'm not gonna hate on him. But you gotta hate on Jesus. Come on, bruh. What's going on? Well, why don't you hate on someone like Putin? He started a war in Ukraine, right? He's responsible for hundreds of thousands of lives being lost. But you gotta hate on Jesus. Why you gotta hate on Jesus? Why you gotta hate on that innocent man? All he did was just love on people. All he did was just pray for people and cast out demons. He healed the sick. He healed the blind. But you gotta hate on him. Why? Why you got such a dark heart? Why you got such a stony heart? My man, what's...
All right, I think that's probably enough of that. So, yeah, if you actually want to know the answers, just when you come off of mute, say yes. And if you don't want to know the answers, say no, I'm good. Say no, I'm good, and then you can drop down. Okay.
I was cooking. Why you gotta mute me?
So no, is that a no?
I know about what?
The question I just asked you.
I didn't catch that. Can you ask it again?
Sure. If you actually want to hear the answer to your question, just say yes and then hush up. And if you don't want to hear it, you can say no.
Okay, yes, go ahead.
Okay. And then hush up. Okay. In Jude 1:5, we hear the Bible say to us, "Now I desire to remind you, though you are fully informed once and for all, that Jesus, who saved a people out of the land of Egypt, afterward destroyed those who did not believe." That's the part I'm talking about. So you can say that Jesus did a lot of great stuff, and then hush up. You can say Jesus did a lot of great stuff. You could say Genghis Khan did a lot of great stuff if you wanted to, but I think that it's overshadowed by the genocides, right? Genghis Khan probably helped some of his soldiers at one point, but it's overshadowed by the genocide, right? And I think that way about Jesus. Yeah, he said some nice things, but then it says in the Bible he killed all these people. So for me, that's like overshadowing his good lines. Do you agree or do you disagree? Do you think genocide is okay?
Jesus is a righteous, just judge.
So when he does genocide, it's good?
No, it's not that, because
so is it bad?
He giveth life and he taketh life.
Right.
No.
So is
he's God.
Is it good to
That's
take
his prerogative.
life? Is it good to take life?
Only if God does it.
Oh, okay. So that's what I'm saying. I disagree with you. I don't think it's okay for God to take people's life away. This is what we talked
Are
about.
you pro-life?
Yeah.
So you're pro-life?
Yeah, absolutely. So Jesus, sorry, Jay. I go by Jay, is that right?
Mm.
Yeah. So are you pro-life?
Jay. Yeah.
If God did an abortion, would that piss you off though?
Oh, wait, hold on. So you're against unborn babies being unalived?
100%. Yeah, you caught me.
Really?
So do you? If God like killed a pregnant woman and cut out her like baby from the belly, would you be okay with that?
Yeah, God wouldn't like do that with his own hands.
Why wouldn't he do that?
Cut out
No. I mean, if he like commanded someone else to go cut open pregnant women, do you think that would be okay, or would you say?
No, he wouldn't command that.
He wouldn't do it. He wouldn't command that.
No.
Why not?
He wouldn't do that.
Is it because it would be evil if he commanded that?
That's just out of his character.
So to command that, would you say to command that would be evil because his character is good?
Did Jesus ever do that? I don't recall ever reading that in the Gospels.
I don't know why you have such a hard time responding to simple questions. Is it because like you don't really have any? Like,
I'm answering you.
No, you're not. The question is,
to you.
would it be evil for God to command the cutting open of a pregnant woman?
Would it be evil? I would say so in my estimation.
Okay. So if he said, I'm going to send some soldiers in to cut these people apart and the pregnant women are going to be ripped open.
Bro, I already know where you're going to go. Okay, God does not command that.
So I'm not asking if he does or not. I'm saying if he said that, would it be good or bad? He did. Why can't you just have a conversation?
If he commanded it, then he commanded it.
And it would be good to command that? So you're pro God's choice?
I mean, yeah, I'm pro God's choice.
So you don't really care about life.
I told you.
Did you know that every woman? Did you know, Jay, that every woman who's ever gotten an abortion was commanded to do that by God? That's true.
Really? That's interesting.
It's 100% true. That's why I'm pro-choice too, because I'm like every single woman who's ever been.
You lied to me. You said you're pro-life.
Well, I want the humans who are already alive to live. No. Not to you, because you're like fine with genocide and stuff like that.
You don't think lying is evil?
I don't think so. I don't think that's as bad. So to me, lying
you
is
don't
like
think lying is evil.
Yeah, I'll answer to you right now. Lying is bad, but not evil.
Goodness.
Genocide, I think, is evil. Do you?
So when over 1 million
You can't answer one question. What do you do with a guy like this?
Is that G-side? Is that G-side? But you don't care about that.
Hold on a second.
You don't care about that, huh?
Let me see. Maybe we can do something like this. Wait, how do I do it better? How do I do this better?
Oh, not this person. Oh my goodness.
Is this better? This is a little better.
Not this.
That's better for sure.
Hold on a second. I gotta say hi. Hello, born again.
Hi, Mezzo. How's it going?
It's going very good.
Amazing.
I'm not really pro-life. I lied to this idiot.
I know. I have a really good BS detector.
Your pants on fire.
Well, it's just for someone who's a toddler. I'll tell you what I have this new standard of good. You guys want to hear what my new standard of morality is?
Thank you guys for the roses. Very sweet. Yes.
My new standard of morality, and Jay, you're gonna love this. It's a fully assembled toddler.
Not really.
The fully assembled toddler is the standard.
A fully assembled toddler.
One fully assembled toddler.
What is that supposed to mean?
Just like a completely together, not in half toddler. That's the standard. That's the standard of good. Yeah, that's my standard. So anything that disassembles toddlers into pieces, I'm like, that's bad.
Ooh, I think that's kind of bad. It sounds maybe perhaps a little ableist, because there's some like babies who are like deformed, quote unquote.
They're still assembled. They're not cut in half. What are you talking about?
I don't know, man.
Do you think that disabled people are cut in half?
Yikes.
Is that what you like think of?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Do you want to
know what
retract
I'm
that
saying,
dumb comment?
No, I think you need to retract your dumb comment. All right?
My comment
'Cause,
is, I
they're
think
not-
a
they're
toddler should
babies who
remain
are
fully
not,
assembled.
quote unquote, fully formed, right? So your criteria will just exclude them.
Let me
right?
ask you
So
this,
maybe
Jay.
you should, like, retract your comment.
Do you think that chopping toddlers in half is ever okay?
No, of course not. Do you think?
I hate to do this born again, but do you think that cutting toddlers in half is ever?
Babies? Do you think dismembering unborn babies in the womb is okay?
I think it depends. Because babies isn't the right word for it, you know.
Jesus loves
The morality
Jesus
of a
loves you.
Christian.
What's the percentage of abortions after the first trimester, after the first 12 weeks?
It's irrelevant. The point is that
It's not
happens.
irrelevant because what you're alluding to is that like you have like Frankenstein, evil scientists just using all these tools to yeah. That's not how it works.
It does happen.
It's
Late-term
a period.
abortions
Basically, what
happen.
happens?
Abortions happen in the second trimester.
You take a
They
pill.
happen in the
You
third
have a
trimester.
period. That's it. Yeah. Take a pill. You have a period.
Wow.
It's not this scientist. I'm gonna remove the toe.
Of the devil is okay
and the
with
finger.
abortion.
And then
child
it's
of the
a smile. It's
Shocking.
nothing like that.
Yeah,
But
she's
I will give
she
you credit.
wearing those
Jesus
devil
loves you.
horns.
Jesus loves you. I will give
can
you
call me
credit.
Jay.
The party.
We're gonna call you Jesus.
Jesus, yes. Jesus.
No, don't
I will give you
call me.
credit.
Just
The
call me
party of the
Jay.
believers. Well, your name's Jesus. So is your name Jesus? I'm confused.
We'll just do Jesus for this conversation to make it easy, because the chat will be confused. They aren't going to know who we're talking to.
That's true.
Hey, chat.
I don't want to say your whole
I'm
username
Jay.
forever. Yeah, I'm just gonna call you Jesus. Yeah, Jesus. I will give your party credit. Very theatrical. Everybody on the religious right really loves to make up stories and horror stories about abortion, but that's just not the reality, unfortunately. I know you guys want it to be. You want it to be more sexy. You want ABs to be more sexy, but that's just not how it works.
Yeah. Of course.
Here's my actual
Dismembering
stance on
unborn
this.
babies.
And
that's not a horrific.
Here's my actual stance on this, Jesus, if you're interested. I think that we don't have any solid evidence that there's really a conscious experience prior to 30 weeks. So anything prior to that, I think, until we get other evidence, I think is totally fair game. I don't think they count as people yet. I think they get personhood when they're born.
But do you know this with absolute certainty? No,
Yeah.
you don't. All right.
Yeah,
so I think we should side on that.
I absolutely know with absolute certainty that we don't have any evidence of consciousness before 30 weeks.
Wait, you're Jesus, right? Shouldn't you know?
No, I'm just a servant of the Lord.
When do you think sentience starts?
As you are the servant of the devil.
Jesus, when do you think sentience begins? Is it when it's still come or after conception?
Well, I read a study that it's possible in the first trimester, but we don't know with absolute certainty.
I'll look at that. Yeah.
Yeah, you should look into it.
Yeah. Let me see.
What else was I going to bring up about that? Yeah. Only 1%. This is something that I wish I was taught when I was Christian.
Okay, so
only 1% of ABs are happening after the first trimester, and after that first trimester, they're not fun abortions; they're medical necessities. So I really wish this whole villainizing women thing would just kind of chill the fuck out. Because I'm gonna be honest,
so less than 5%
being a woman,
of
being
abortions
Jesus, hold on.
are a medical
Jesus.
necessity.
Jesus, wait
The
till
vast
she's done.
majority of abortions.
Hey, you
are
can interrupt
elective
me, but this is
abortion.
my guest. Don't interrupt her. But I'm going to interrupt real quick just because I just looked up and it says it is not possible for a fetus to experience consciousness during the first trimester. That's just what it says over here.
Where'd you get that off of? ChatGPT. Yeah, they get information sometimes wrong.
Where do you want me to look
from
it
the
up?
Bible. Just kidding.
Yeah, look up read the actual study.
What's the Bible verse that is about this?
Oh yeah,
The
what's
Bible verse. I mean,
Anti-
thou shalt not alive.
Is it? Oh, I know which one it is.
God forms you. God forms
I
you in
got
the
it, I
womb.
got
think
it, I
it's
got
in
it.
Isaiah 44.
That's
You're close. It's in Hosea.
you got the A part. That's good.
Let me see here. Okay. Hosea 13:16. Samaria shall bear her guilt because she has rebelled against her God. They shall fall by the sword. Their little ones shall be dashed into pieces, and their pregnant women ripped open.
Yeah, this is the go-to atheist passage that they take out of context. Wow.
Okay.
I didn't see this one coming.
Go ahead and put it in
Right,
context. Sure.
So this is God prophesying. This is a prophecy. This is not God commanding that to happen. See the fundamental difference there.
He's saying, I prophesize that this is going to happen because of what they did to me.
Yeah, God is not commanding
He
it.
sends people to do it.
It's just God saying this will happen.
Jesus, this one happens.
Don't call me Jesus, please. I'd appreciate it.
Will you call me Jesus?
Jesus, what is your opinion on that passage? I'm just curious.
Ma'am,
The
can you
placement
just
of
call
the
me
horns from the...
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Because I want to address you with respect. Yes. So
Yeah,
Jesus,
just call me Jay.
I'm sorry, but your name's Jesus. I'm confused.
Don't just J. What's wrong with just saying Jay? Is that a problem?
Again, the chat's going to be confused. I have kindergarten chat levels.
But the
brains.
chat
They're
is not-
idiots.
Wait,
that
actually, Mezzo,
They're not that
we
dumb.
can call you Jesus and it's not blasphemous because his real name's like Yeshua, so that's not even his fucking name. So I think you're good on that.
Just say
If
is it-
it's blasphemous, then you
Come
shouldn't
on,
have
man.
used it as a username. I'm a little bit like worried.
Yeah, maybe I should change.
Hey, I got to make an announcement
I
real
wanna
quick.
say that Jesus
Hold, you can do that in a
loves me,
second, but I got to do this is just an announcement thing. Everybody, Born Again Atheist is here tonight. We're hanging out. I don't know if you guys know who this is, but she's fantastic. And
That's nice.
everyone in chat, boo for Born Again Atheist, for Born Again Atheist. Born Again. Yes. I have a special surprise for you because as you know, I'm a big fan of your show.
Oh, that's nice.
Let me see if I get this right.
That's gross. That's
Pipe
gross.
down, Jesus. Pipe
Yeah,
down.
you have bad taste.
Also, Schley, thank you for the $50 fucking dollars. Holy cow, that's crazy. It's my birthday Friday, not today. So you're
Let's
gonna
give money.
you're gonna have to do that again on Friday.
Let's give all our money to degenerates, guys.
Jesus, you're gonna embarrass
All our
yourself if
hard-earned money.
if you
Let's get to
interrupt during the announcements. It's gonna sound like you're having a crash out. Just wait to do that until we get back into the conversation.
I appreciate
Okay,
that.
so I need someone right now to send a bubble gum to Born Again. Does that work?
Oh, shit.
Is that a thing that it'll show up?
You said the S word.
Oh, no.
I don't know if it's gonna work.
I don't know if it's going to work.
Now, normally you have your own shit here, but I had to make this.
Oh my goodness, what is this?
It turned out good.
This is so cringe.
Cool.
The type of girl you wanna chew all of my bubble gum. I'm the type of girl you wanna chew
She
all
has
of my
no
bubble
rhythm.
gum. I'm the type of girl you wanna on my house. Take to your mama house.
Yeah,
Oh, that was so fucking cool.
I made that earlier today. So,
Oh my god, that was so cool.
I have secondhand embarrassment right now. But yeah, like
Jesus,
can
you have
substantiate that
firsthand
Jesus is
embarrassment.
evil? 'Cause you have yet to do that.
Don't degrade yourself down to secondhand. You can have absolute firsthand embarrassment over this entire event. I think you're doing terrible. It's hilarious. We're having a good laugh at you. So you were saying that it's not good to do abortions, but it's fine for Jesus to say that we are going to rip open pregnant women or something like that.
No,
You were saying?
no. Again, that wasn't a commandment. It would be nice, that you actually like read the Bible
Sure, yeah, what's it say?
contextually, right? And actually exegete scriptures instead of just like
You
go
don't have
off
to do it.
these,
You don't have to be
atheist talking
sarcastic.
points.
Just tell me what to do.
I'm
What do
not
I
being
read?
sarcastic. I'm just like giving you
It would be
some sound
nice.
advice here.
It would be nice. It's passive aggressive. Just
sorry.
what do I read? What
Wait,
do I-
thank God we have Jesus here to be able to tell us what the scriptures say.
Please, again, you with the devil horns, just call me Jay. I would appreciate it.
Maybe you should change your name. If you do that real quick, will it like switch?
Yeah, maybe Jay loves you or
Oh, that.
Yeah, just Jay, just Jay. But can you like really what argument?
Jesus?
What's the strongest argument that you have that Jesus is evil? Because I've been waiting for like 20 minutes
Yeah, I
And
told you
have
that there's
yet
that
to
passage in Jude where it
substantiate
said
that
Jesus
is-
killed all those people, and you said that's fine. So, like, look, you just have to say.
Yeah, well, so if the people were evil, was it fine?
Hey, Jesus, hold on. Listen, don't interrupt. I gave you the argument. You just have to say, as a Christian, I think it's okay for God to kill as many people as he wants, and I still
Is
think
it
he's
ever
great.
okay to unalive people? Is it ever justified in your eyes? Is it ever
Yeah,
justified to unalive?
I think in self-defense, yeah.
Okay. So like
For me, that's about it.
bunch of schnazis, right? You would want them. You want them to be unalived, right?
Sorry, if you do what?
Like a bunch of schnazis. I can't say the word on TikTok. You know, TikTok is very sensitive. Like you would want them to be unalived, right?
No, I don't think we should. I'm against the
People
death
who are
penalty personally.
bent on the destruction of certain groups of people, right?
I would want
you
them
want
in
them to be
prison,
unalived,
but not.
right?
No.
You just want them in prison.
Yes.
Oh yeah. What if they will resist and don't want to go to prison? They want to.
Are they resistant to the point where they're going to like hurt somebody?
Yeah, they're gonna.
Then that becomes self-defense, and then you're justified. Yeah, totally.
Okay. All right. So
Was God in
so
danger
it's
of
kinda
being
like
hurt?
that, right?
Yeah, yeah. So you're saying God, like Jesus, was
No,
scared that
this group
the
of
Amalekites
people-
were going to hurt
this
him.
People were so evil. They were so evil and wicked that God judged them.
Right. Do you
So
see the
what?
difference, though?
You know?
You see the
God-
difference, though, right?
God judges people. God judges people, and He judges righteously. That's His prerogative. And you have an issue with that? Like seriously?
Do you see the difference or not?
I think you're just nitpicking, man. Bro, my friend, listen, you're just nitpicking. Like seriously.
Genocide
listen,
nitpicking?
how
You're
about this? How about
crazy.
That
You
is
just-
crazy.
Yes, like
Wait,
focus your hatred on someone who deserves your hatred, right? Like Putin. Like Putin is an evil
Absolutely.
man, right?
Why?
Because
What
of
makes him evil? What
thousands
makes
of
him
people
evil?
Are being unalive, right?
Isn't that terrible? Isn't
Because
that
he's
awful?
an aggressor. He's going
because
after
of him,
innocent people,
because of his
right?
commands.
Right?
I know,
And
it's
he's
terrible. I'm with you, dude.
Oh my goodness. So instead of
Yeah, I
hating
guess-
on
I
an
guess I'm
innocent
confused.
man, right?
I'm
who
confused
loved
about
others,
your
who loved his enemies,
what
who
is
turned
your
his other
grievance
cheek,
here, Garrett?
right?
Jesus!
I
Are
might
you
have-
against GSOD or are you pro GSOD? Let the truck.
I
I'm
think
so
this Mezzo guy. I think this Mezzo guy is just a hater, and he doesn't have like any
I
good
have a-
arguments. No cogent.
I kind of feel like we should have a conversation with someone better.
Yeah, I'll be honest, Mezzo. I'm not a big fan of Jay Jr., so it was kind of nice that we moved on.
Jesus Jr. Oh, he's the real Jay Jr. because he said, keep calling me Jay. That's
Yeah.
funny. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the real Jesus. He's the real Yeshua, and I'm not a big fan, so I'm glad we're moving on from that.
Jay Jr. is so fucking funny. Hey, can I ask you about Mog? How the fuck did you come up with that? Because it's like the best thing on the internet. Did you just...
That's
like,
so nice.
It's such a great, like, it sounds so like cute and little and small. Like, look at the little Mog. You know what I mean?
Small mug. When you grow up in a religious environment, 14 hours a day, full-time Christian ministry / went to a Christian school my whole life, you're around, those are the only people you're around. And so the way for me and my friend groups to kind of be able to handle that as an adult, after I processed some of my childhood of being raised in a cult, we would kind of be like, oh my God, that's such Mog behavior. And so that just kind of, that was just kind of in the language for a long time, because it was just the perfect way to sum up
Yeah.
guys who do not know the Bible, but they fucking chain yank off the idea of controlling chicks and telling rainbow people to sit down. I mean, it's just a beautiful way.
I think, like, at first when I saw one of your lives, I thought you were saying what, muggle? That's what is that the word from Harry Potter? Is it I think
so.
muggles like what they call like non-magicians. And then you have like the witch coven vibe. So I was like, oh, I think like in my mind, I was like, I mixed that up and I was like, oh, she's referring to like people who aren't in the coven or something like that. And then later when I got it, I was like, that's the best, like man of God is just the best thing. All right. So we have a bunch of requests.
Perfect.
For everyone here that doesn't know, once again, this is Born Again Atheist. We're going to be hanging out for a bit. Hang out as long as you want. When you want to go and do your own show, go ahead.
For sure.
I also feel required to say the news was crazy today. Everyone knows it. It's probably going to come up. I hated it. I'm for sure like not in favor of using violence. I think it goes against everything that we're trying to do here, which is have silly conversations about these silly things where people believe that snakes talk. It should be silly. It should be fun. And so we're not going to like get into it or anything like that. But I just want people to know that I saw it and I hated it. I hated every bit of it. So that's all.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think that was well said. Well said.
The other news that came up that was good was that they found a potential ancient biosignature of life on ancient Mars, which is like just fucking cool, crazy news that is going to get completely drowned out because no one's going to talk about it. But it was pretty exciting if you're into.
Oh my god!
Yeah, see, you didn't even know. NASA had a whole press conference. Now, what do you do if instead of a mod you have a chod, like maybe a child of? Wait, no, it'd be a chodge. How?
We call Mezzo. We call those bogs, baby of God.
Yeah. Okay.
Hi, Mezzo. Good evening.
Good evening. Don't you also want to say hi to Born Again?
No.
Hi, Born Again. Yes, this is Child of Jesus. She's very familiar with me.
I'm uncomfortable calling you a child, so can I just call you Jesus if you don't mind?
I got to be honest. I thought you said Chowder Jesus at first. Can we call you Chowder Jesus?
No, we don't cook God, sir. That's a
well,
soup.
he's boiled. I don't like. Does that count as cooking? Like to make a chowder, I think you just boil it, right? Most soups. I guess you.
Not my Lord and
first?
Savior. Not my Lord and Savior. We won't be cooking him over here.
When we had the Lord's Supper, the little the Jesus, his skin parts, you know how you eat a skin, those were kind of like oyster crackers. They'd be great in a Jesus chowder, so it kind of all fits together.
Yeah, that's actually blasphemy. I don't really like that you said that, but I'll let it slide. Can we talk about the topic?
Wait a minute, are you the guy who just says seriously a lot?
No, I'm the guy that says, "Are you kidding me?"
Oh God.
Oh yeah. Hey, host, I want to warn you. This lady, she's gonna like play a whole lot of songs.
Sorry, that's from the guest thing. Just sorry about that. It's just an automated thing that shows up.
She's gonna play. Hey,
I wish I had some of the other ones. I don't know all the ones you do. I know there's a.
Hey, she's gonna play
lemonade and then a cake.
Hey, Mezzo. Hey, this lady.
I should get cake together for my birthday. I should have that one for Friday.
That would be really nice.
Wait, Mezzo, can you hear me?
No. You know what was really cool about that song? Do you know this fact about that song? Is that it was Rihanna and what's that shitty guy's name that used to like date Rihanna and was abusive?
Chris Brown.
Yeah. So like they wrote that together. That's why it's so short, because there's a whole other part of that song that he's like in, and then she was like, fuck that. And so she cut it off. Really? And then just put out just her part to make sure he knew. That's what I heard. Because she was like, this song still slaps, but I don't want him to get any of the I don't know if that's true. Maybe I'm starting a rumor. A Riri rumor.
I'll help spread it because I like that rumor. And by the way, Mezzo, I do have communion, so if you want to take
what the fuck is that?
Is
that a real one?
Communion. So if we want to,
are those the real like from Amazon?
No. Okay. So I went undercover to the church that kicked me out. It's a whole thing, and then they had communion that day, so they gave me a couple, and then I ended up having to leave early.
But they're sealed. No like they have to go. Like
yeah, it's to go. It's communion on the go. So if you're feeling a little maybe Catholics, in your flesh or something, you get it to go.
hey Mezzo, hey, can I explain something to you? So the Catholics are the ones that do the things where they give it to you and they pour it out and you break it off. We don't do that as Christians. We do the pre-distributed communion. So yeah, we don't do that as Christians.
Because otherwise, the way the Catholics do it is like cannibalism, right?
Yeah, they take it.
What they do is demonic. They say that it's actually Jesus's blood. It's not, right?
Sick.
That's falsehood. Yeah, that's. Yeah,
I mean,
can't-
like I would,
can't
I
believe
don't, I would like try a little blood, but I wouldn't want it to be like from that old.
Yeah,
you
well,
know?
it's fake anyway.
I'm a
They're lying.
vegetarian. Like I'm not gonna like seek out blood. But if like someone was like, "Hey, here's some," like, do you want to try? I'd be like, I'll
they're
try it
lying.
once.
It's
not
like
really,
it's like
not
this is the
really
blood
the
of Jesus. So you're really gonna pass on it, and you're like, "Ugh, you're right. It's kind of one of those like, am I
But
gonna have
guys,
this opportunity again?
it's a hoax. It's not really.
It
the
seems
blood of Jesus.
expired. It seems like it'd just be like old. You know.
Maybe it
But it's
ages.
not-
You know,
wait,
like wine.
wait, can you hear me?
That's a good point. A child
Wait.
does blood age like wine?
Yeah. So the thing is,
He
wait,
said,
can
yeah.
you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, loud and clear. I don't know why you're like yelling. Honestly,
I'm sorry. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So the communion is actually just a representation. Now the Catholics, they think like the actual blood of Jesus inhabits the wine or whatever the red juice is at the moment that they do it. They call it something different.
Yeah.
They say it's Eucharist, which Christians do not we're against that.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
not the,
Because
that's not true.
cannibalism is like super disturbing, in my
Well, no,
opinion.
it's not that we're mad at cannibalism.
Oh, you're fine with cannibalism? Just to clarify, we Christians are okie dokie with cannibalism. It's the
No,
Eucharist. Yeah.
that's-
Okay.
No, we like it. We just don't like the way they
Wait,
call
can
it.
we hold on? Can I explain? It's not the fact that we're okay with cannibalism. That's also a sin. But it's just the fact that they are saying.
Oh, no way. Where is it a
Hold on,
sin?
hold on.
That's good to
It's
know.
the 11th commandment. You missed it.
Hold on,
It's right there, right after the 10.
Hold on, can I finish? I'm not
Oh,
good
well,
at.
so,
not
Chad, the
good at
thing is, we
remembering
don't
the
care
facts.
about the Catholics. There's no Catholics here.
Oh, okay.
We agree that they're terrible. We're on your side.
Okay, well, yeah. So, but yeah, all my point is, our communion as Christians is different. We don't do that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I want to talk about the topic if I can.
Yeah, well, let me ask you about that because with the cannibalism being a sin, and that is a sin.
I want to recant that. I'm not too sure about if cannibalism is a sin. I know it's not favorable upon the people.
What
That's
about
not
if
the
you were
reason I
like,
say that.
I'm gonna destroy you so bad that you end up eating your own children? Is that a sin to like threaten someone that way?
I haven't really I don't really think about that.
It might be okay. That might be fine.
No, I'm not saying that. I said I haven't really thought about that and like to know. Like,
Oh wait, so there's loopholes with cannibalism because asking for a friend. I don't know.
don't.
I mean,
oh my
again,
God.
like I'd try, like if it depending
She
on what
knows what
sauces
she's
are
doing.
available.
She knows what she's doing when she does that. Like, that's so annoying.
I did a speech in high school. We had to do a speech to convince the class of something, learning like a public speaking class. And I did a pro cannibalism speech. It was hilarious. It was like I started off just talking about like recycling for like a long time. I was talking about recycling. People thought I was doing a like here's why you should recycle speech. And then I had all these like plastic bottles. We could reuse this. Don't just get rid of it. We could use this for something else. And then like halfway through, I switched to like how we're running out of graveyard space, and I was like, where are you going with this? It was fucking hilarious.
Just to clarify, though, host, as Christians, we do not authorize cannibalism because God said, "Thou shalt not," NURDER, right?
No,
So
but if they're already dead, it's fine.
well, I'm not sure. I stand on my previous statement, but I'd like to talk about the topic if that's okay.
Yeah, well, this is the topic because Jesus said, I'm going to wreck you so hard that you eat your children.
What verse is that, sir?
It's in a couple, but let me find one.
Because I personally, I haven't read that, sir.
Did you read the Bible?
I did. Maybe I'm just not remembering it at the moment, but that's fine.
I mean, it's an easy one to gloss over.
How many times have you read the Bible?
Well, I've read the New Testament. Well, I've read the many books in the New Testament over 10 times. The Old Testament, I've read through it once, and I read multiple chapters in the Old Testament multiple
And
times.
how come you don't remember this story then if you've read
Yeah,
the Bible?
Yeah, I said I read it through the whole Bible like one time.
So,
multiple books.
Yes, just a heads up, Jesus, whatever you want me to call you.
No, I'm a child of
the Old
Jesus.
Testament has a lot cooler stories, so I don't know why you avoided it so much. That's crazy.
It's
No,
way
I
more
didn't know.
fun. The mythology's better.
Can I clarify? I didn't avoid. I said I actually read. So okay, can I explain, host?
You said
When I was
you
a
said you've read the
Christian-
New Testament a billion times, and the Old Testament kind of once. Why?
No. I said I've read I've read several books in the Old Testament multiple times. In the New Testament, I've read multiple books in the whole New Testament multiple times. But I've read through the whole Bible maybe once or twice. However, so you have to understand when I say I read multiple books in the Old Testament multiple times, like Proverbs, Psalms, things like that. But I have read the whole Bible through at least one or two times. But
What about Jeremiah?
I've read that. Are you
okay? Well,
are you
that's
about
where we're
to
going.
talk about-
So, in Jeremiah 19, he says, Jesus says, "And I will make this city a horror, a thing to be hissed at. Everyone who passes by it will be horrified, and will hiss because of all its disasters. And I will make them eat the flesh of their sons, and the flesh of their daughters, and all shall eat the flesh of their neighbors in the siege and in the distress in which their enemies and those who seek their life afflict them." So maybe when you read it, it didn't have, like you probably didn't do it with all the theatrics. You probably were like, "And I will make the city a horror." Are you serious? A thing to be hissed at. This is rage bait.
Are you kidding me? Like,
Yeah.
No, you're actually rage baiting me.
"And I will make them eat the flesh of their sons and their daughters." Are you kidding me? Honestly, that's a good reaction to this.
Wait, Mezzo. Wait, are you really? Are you actually being mean to me, or are you just joking? Because are you?
No,
rage baiting?
no. I'm genuinely being mean to you. Yeah.
Wait, so you're not rage baiting?
No, I'm just raging. Like it's rage baiting implies that I'm like being deceitful. I think it's pretty like obvious. Like I'm mocking you, right? Like are you seeing that?
Well, don't rage. Stop rage baiting. I mean, don't rage bait me. I mean,
You're
don't be
allowed
mean.
to bait in this live. I don't know what Born Again does in her live, but we bait here.
Wait, so y'all?
I just let them cook themselves. It's kind of fun. It's like having the front row seat to like fucking.
Wait, so do you like me?
Honestly, baiting yourself and cooking yourself sound like it's about the same thing. It's really just whatever you're doing to yourself.
So far, do you like me as a guest so far?
You're my favorite guest so far.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
The first guy said he wanted to put a BULLET through my head because I
Are you
paint my nails.
serious?
Yeah, he saw that
he's not a
I
Christian.
paint my nails, so he wanted to.
He's not a Christian. I'm sorry he said that.
Yeah, he is.
sir.
He said he was.
No, Christians don't act like that, sir. I'm sorry.
Wait, but he said he was.
But the Bible says you will know them by their fruits, and
It also says, "I will make them eat the flesh of their sons and the flesh of their daughters." So, like, honestly, he sounded more like the Bible than you, if I'm being honest.
Well, actually, no. I quoted scripture just now, brother. It says, "Love your neighbor."
Yeah, I guess that's why it's confusing. Why it says, "I'm going to make their they shall eat the flesh of their neighbors." Yeah, it says neighbors right here on the siege.
Wait, what chapter is that?
19.
Jeremiah 19.
Yeah.
Well, I mean that is the Old Testament, right? We're under the New Covenant, but I mean, I don't.
Yeah,
see
but that still was bad to do under there's no covenant that makes that okay, right?
Well, the thing is, though, God, whatever God says, right? God, I mean, because the Bible literally tells us that in the book of James, that all good comes from above, from the Father of lights, when whom there's no variation or shadow.
All the good stuff and the "I'm going to make you eat your neighbor" stuff. That also is in there.
Well, good comes from God, though, right? So, the goodness in the world, right?
That's so cool. That's awesome.
But you think God is evil? I don't.
Well,
really
because of this part, because of the eat your neighbor's part.
Well, sir, can I read that? Do you mind if I pull that up? What chapter?
Jeremiah 19 verse 8. And if you have like a reverb button, it makes it a lot more effective. Oh shit.
The type of girl you wanna chew all of my bubble gum. I'm the type of girl you wanna chew all of my bubble gum. I'm the type of girl you wanna take to your mama house. Take to your mama house.
A little symbol.
All right, I have
You
my
know,
Bible
speaking of
open.
cannibalism, you know
I
that.
don't do that shit. It's smart for YouTube. That's very talented.
Wait, what is?
Wait, what's the chapter?
You probably have that little thing because you stream on YouTube, right? That's smart.
Oh no. Well, I mean, someone else streams me on YouTube. I try to do it, but I always forget. So so the Deconstruction Junction does it for me on theirs.
That's nice.
Because I'm an idiot. Let me say hi to the Tube Steaks over here. Real quick. Hey,
Wait,
Tube
what was
Steaks.
it? What was the
We got
chapter?
there's 300 people watching over there. That's great.
That's
Look at that.
amazing.
Wait, so we
Yeah,
have
they get better
800
numbers
people?
than me. Hey, hold on.
I
I'm
have
talking
800
about
people.
YouTube. Just chill out for a second.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So hi, Tube Steaks over there. How you doing? Yeah, they always do it because I forget to. So every now and then I come over and chat. I'll say hi, and then oh, someone said hey to you. Oh, their message got deleted. Why did you delete that message? No, someone said hey BAA, and then it says message deleted. What was that about?
Oh man, it's probably because of my communion. I don't know.
Oh, what was that about? Yeah, I don't know. That was weird. Maybe it was an accident.
That's hilarious. I'm obsessed.
I'm glad I got to read it. Oh, now they're doing it again. Popono, I see your thing. I see your hello to ba. Gosh, if you could put an L at the end of your acronym,
That would be horrible.
you would
That would
be
be blasphemy.
Baal. You
That
know,
would be blasphemy, though. That's
My church called him Baal. I don't know. That's probably
Baal?
not accurate. But yeah, that'd be cool.
wait,
If the talking
that would be
donkeys-
blasphemy against Baal.
No, that would be demonic, sir.
Oh, okay. You said it'd be blasphemy to name yourself Baal. That'd be like
Yeah, that's
blasphemy
like,
against Baal, right?
Oh wait. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that the?
That's
Are
demonic.
you a child of Baal? Sorry, I didn't mean to
How
disrespect.
dare you? How dare you? Call me a I rebuke you.
The type of girl you wanna chew all of my bubble gum. I'm the type of girl you wanna chew all of my bubble gum. I'm the type of girl you wanna take to your mama house. Take to your mama house.
Wait, why were you saying? Do I do that for YouTube though? Because does YouTube not hear yours?
No, because I don't stream from YouTube because I play copyrighted songs, so I don't. I would get flagged. Yeah. So I was saying it's very smart that you pre-recorded that. That's a good idea.
I mean, I did. So I have a whole looper over here. So I made like this is all like segmented. And
That's
I have,
cool.
like- so I made it on I have a keyboard here.
Oh, sick.
So I did that, and then you can like it's kind of fun
That
because
sounds
then
like church keys. That sounded like church keys. Do that again. Yeah, that sounds like church.
yeah, I was playing church for a guy earlier, but yeah. So I just
Wait,
play it on the
you?
looper.
You?
Yeah.
You were playing in church?
No, I play here for when people preach. I make them look stupid by playing like organ music.
No, I don't look stupid when I preach the gospel. I preach. I mean, I'm not a pastor, but I can give the gospel. I mean,
Give me a taste.
Ooh, I'm excited.
you want me to preach?
Yeah, talk about why, and do it in like a preacher voice, but why.
There's no such thing as a preacher voice.
Commanding cannibalism in Jeremiah 19 is good. There very much is a preacher voice.
No, there's no such thing as you're just preaching in a voice. Like that's not a preacher voice.
Oh, it's you got to slow the tone down. You have to always sound like you're on the verge of crying without your sentences.
You're so right. You're so right. Yeah.
Yes, give us your best. Give us your best pastor impression. Oh, we call those megamogs when they're pastors. Give us your best megamog impression.
Ma'am,
Let's
I'm
hear
not
it.
impressioning a pastor. I'll give you the gospel.
All right, let's hear it. Go.
Ain't no need for.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
Biblical truth, and you're not going to tell me what not to do. I stand on biblical truth, and I give the gospel because Jesus told us to repent and believe in the gospel. So everybody that's listening, don't listen to these atheist guys because Jesus is really coming back. And I know you guys are laughing at me now, but if you don't, you need to repent and turn to Jesus because he died on the cross for our sins, for so whoever believes in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. So literally, your eternity is banking on it. Like people are unaliving every single day, right? You never know, right, when your last day on earth is. And if you don't repent, right, then your eternity is sealed. We need to repent from our sin, right, and turn to Jesus and believe that Jesus died, buried, and he was resurrected on the third day. For so whoever believes in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. You need Jesus. And they may think it's a joke right now, but I pray that their soul is hearing this, that you need Jesus and you need to repent. You need to you need to turn to God because Jesus is coming back. This isn't a game. You're playing a baseball game, but this isn't a game.
It's more like circus music than baseball.
No, that's baseball.
Baseball, I think take
this is a game. I'm not.
Well, like I know, like at baseball
God.
games they have organs and they'll do that, but I think that's more like this is like classic circus, right?
Are you calling me preaching a circus, sir? Did you really just call me that?
No, I'm just saying you said it
how
was
dare
baseball
you.
music.
No, it's serving clown. Yeah.
Atheist, are you serious? Did you really just call me a clown for preaching?
Anyways, child of circus, did you want to explain why this Jeremiah verse is okay?
Is not a circus.
Your lawyer is going to be in touch with me? What'd you say?
I said my Lord and Savior.
Oh God, I thought you said lawyer for a second. I got really nervous. Your Lord's fine. Yeah, okay.
My lawyer is Jesus.
You'll be hearing from my lords. That'd be a funny thing for like a Christian to say instead of lawyer.
He did say lawyer one time. He said his dad's a lawyer when I played his song.
Really? Your dad's a
I brought
lawman?
my phone. Let me see if I can get my headphones to
My
lock.
Father in heaven is listening right now. Y'all need to repent and turn to the gospel because this isn't becoming of you.
I'm gonna try my hardest. Put this in the speaker. I don't know if you can hear it.
Yeah. What is this?
This is the guest. One of their coven members made a remix of this guest.
Oh, I heard this.
And then when I played it, he said I was gonna get sued because his dad's a lawyer or something.
Permission.
Is that true that your dad's a lawyer?
My Father in heaven is, yes, sir.
You liar!
Are you telling me that Jesus is a lawyer?
He literally pleads my case, amen. And he took the punishment upon my.
You know, there's verses that say you shouldn't sue people.
Died.
Ooh,
Jesus
shit!
died on the cross.
God, where's that verse? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Jesus died on the cross for my sins. I know that verse.
That's so cool. What verse is that?
John 3:16. I haven't
heard that one yet. Let me find it.
Yeah.
What page is that on?
I think. Oh.
That's in the New Testament, sir.
Oh, here it is. When any of you has a grievance against another, do you dare to take it to court before the unrighteous instead of taking it before the saints? Do you not know that the saints will judge the world? And if the world is to be judged by you, are you incompetent to try trivial cases? Do you not know that we are to judge angels, to say nothing of ordinary matters? Now, this is an interesting verse. Now, I think he's kind of cooking us here because he's not going to use an earthly judge and lawyer. He's going to use heavenly judge and lawyer. So he has obviously Yahweh will be the judge and Jesus will be like the lawyer.
To represent me.
And that's correct.
Okay,
And I'm
there's a
seeing
bias.
heavenly places. And yes, when I was referring to my Father, I was referring to my Father in heaven, not my earthly father. He works for.
Oh, okay. So you kind of lied. Okay, well that's
I
kind of
didn't lie. My
that's
Father,
kind of
he is
different.
my Father in heaven is my lawyer. I'll have you know that he takes up the case.
Baby Jesus, I want to ask you a serious question for a second.
How dare you?
Or sorry, child, you're all grown up. Child of Jesus. Do you
That's my
actually
name, yes.
what's your honest reason that you keep showing up and following her around? Are you weird?
No, I
or
don't
something?
follow her. I don't follow her.
You've never been here before. You've been on her live 100 times. As soon as she shows up here, where are you?
Yeah, it's
front row
I don't
seats.
follow.
Mezzo, I'm gonna walk away real quick. Be right back.
I don't follow.
Are you going to follow her while she leaves?
Well, I'm saying on TikTok when you hit the follow button, I don't follow her. This was on my FYP. I don't follow her.
Oh, that's cool.
Every time she's ever been on every time I've joined, especially that time when she made that illegal recording, I literally
What's the illegal recording? That song?
yes.
When you join up, you're allowed to be recorded. This is live. It's being recorded.
You can't profit off
Yeah.
of someone who was your guest.
Yes, you can. It's in the TikTok terms of service. By joining up, you agree that your voice belongs to TikTok. If we put it back on TikTok, it's okay.
Wait, really?
Yep.
Wait, so right now, if you wanted to make $1 million off of this clip, I couldn't do nothing about it.
Not a damn thing.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yep.
I didn't sign those terms and conditions, did I?
Yeah, when you said okay, TikTok, I agree. You did.
Oh wow, I didn't read it, but okay.
So when she gets back, will you apologize for threatening to sue her? Because I think that you should try to amend that.
Well, what I didn't mean to. Wait, what were my exact words?
No, don't do it right now. But when she gets back, be like, hey, I'm sorry, I was threatening legal.
But I'm saying what was my?
Oh, here she is. Go ahead. Good deal.
What he said, I should apologize to you for threatening to sue. I don't think I ever threatened to sue her specifically.
Who are you going to sue?
The creator of that song.
You said you'll be hearing from my lawyer.
I said that.
Yeah, you did. Then you went like this.
I did. My camera wasn't on. My camera wasn't
Jesus
on.
Christ.
How dare you?
I was really frightened. I was really scared.
Oh my! Don't start doing that now.
But it was a joke.
Oh my god, she does that every freaking time.
Oh.
Oh my! Stop.
Hey, child of Jesus, I'm super bored of you. I want to do this thing one more time, and then I'm going to ask you to drop down. Okay, here we go.
The type of girl you wanna chew all of my bubble gum. I'm the type of girl you wanna
Are you serious?
chew all of my bubble gum. I'm the type of girl you wanna take.
Wait, are you really gonna kick me off?
Take to your mama house.
Wait, are you really gonna kick me off just because I'm sitting here exposing the truth? Are you kidding
No,
me?
I allow you to leave with dignity. You can step down yourself.
Right now? Are you serious? I wasn't done having the conversation.
Yeah, I would like to move on. I want you to step down.
So you're asking me to get off of your live stream right now?
Yes, please step down. I would rather you were not here anymore.
Well, usually me and born again atheists have longer conversations on live.
Well, first of all, it's not because I like you. It's because nobody requests in my live. So, beggars can't be choosers, whatever they say.
We have 6 guest requests. This is fantastic. I don't usually get this many. Why would we talk to you?
So, get lost!
Yeah, you got to step down.
Wait. Okay, I'll step down, but...
Thank you. So honestly, I appreciate that, and I think by doing so without doing a long speech, you leave with some dignity, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it without leaving a long speech. But is it possible that I can come back up?
Yeah.
Okay. God bless you. Repent. Turn to Jesus.
It is a difficult process. Yes, he could physically bring you up if you wanted to. Yes.
That's the fastest someone has actually dropped, I think, when I ask them to. I've been doing this thing lately where I just ask them to and I don't do it, and they stay up for fucking ever. It's crazy.
They're like, wait, one more thing. Did you hear?
10 quick things. Yeah, okay, there's a bunch of people here. Now, Jack is someone who's in their quest queue, but I think that they've been gifting. I think that they probably don't mean to be here. So let's try to find some. Here's someone named Super Kick Gaming. Do you play video games at all?
Oh my god. I don't know how long it was. Oh yeah, fuck, I guess I was hitting the bang.
Hey, Super Kick Gaming.
Hey, love you.
Oh.
Oh, that's nice.
I love you too. No! It got her. So I'm an idiot.
Hey, what's up?
The reason it does that, I do that to Joel every fucking time because the way that I, when I drop an accidental request is I bring the queue up.
Yeah.
And I bring it up so I can delete them and then add someone. And right as I'm always doing this and ready to push it, they go.
Yeah,
and
it flips.
What? What are they doing? What's the point of this?
100%. I know what you mean. It does. It flips.
It senses my the heat of my finger. I couldn't think of the word.
And it's truck you, Mezzo. The little clicker. I'm gonna check you
All
out.
right.
You can say
right.
fuck on my live, by the way. Just so you know, I should let you know. So on my live, and this is probably because of my privilege that I get away with a lot more. We say fuck, kill, murder, Hitler.
Wait.
But
Don't
not
get mad, I still wanna talk
don't
to
say them all together in the same time. Oh fuck! I just did it.
Wait, yeah, because if you rearrange that sentence, it could be.
It could be really good or really bad. Yeah, but like we still say grape. I think you can hear, but also it's just kind of like that word is like hard to hear. So I still sort of like soften that one. Grape.
Yeah, Mezzo. It's not. I watched the live. Your lives are fabulous, by the way. I do appreciate you having me up today. Your lives are great. It's cool when you and Joel collab, and then his lives are separately awesome as well. Yeah, I did notice that the language is a little more colorful than the ones I'm allowed to use, and I've noticed that the consequences are very dire. So that's interesting.
I do have a bunch of flags, but and I have to be careful now with the drawings. That's something that I have to tone back because every time I would do the drawings and like they're cartoon, but like I get flagged for dicks and stuff like that.
Well, that means you're really good, so that's nice.
Yeah, their photorealistic whiteboard art, I think, kind of got me in trouble. So, and I do like there is a limit where it's like you only have Charles. Hang on, we're talking about dicks right now. Just
I'm sorry.
Hold on
Sorry.
for a second.
Good.
Oh, do you want to join in, Charles, on that? Or?
Did you want to show your? Talk about your.
What?
Wait, Mezzo, I don't want to control the live. It's your live. So if you're gonna have somebody do something freaky, just give me a second.
Oh sure.
There you go. Okay, you're good.
Actually, I got some of these too, so I'll put these ones on, just to kind of be safe. Okay, Charles, go ahead.
Okay. Just before we start, I just want to keep this like respectful and stuff. Feel me? I'm not gonna try and insult y'all, but or anything. But, anyways, y'all were talking about the Jeremiah 29 verse.
Yeah. Well, the topic today is and I did also just want to mention we do talk a lot about like jizz and cum and stuff too. But by the way, I think that the bubblegum song is about that's what that's about. Have you read the rest of the lyrics to that song?
It's not. Wait, no. It's about
very much about
gum,
performing oral.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I suspected. Yeah, when I play my cake song, I don't think she's talking about cake.
For that, I thought that one was just cake.
Yeah, and it's like, let me lick the. Anyway.
Oh. Wait a minute. How old are you, Charles?
Does that matter or like?
Oh shit!
I wish we hadn't done all that dirty stuff with you.
I know, goddamn.
Come on.
Oh, frick!
I also
God,
I have the thing set. I don't know if you do this, but I set my whole page to be 18 and up. So obviously people lie on TikTok, but my live doesn't go to people who TikTok thinks they're 17.
Yeah, that's how mine's set up. But of course, you get. Yeah. Well.
All right, Clips. To start off, what's your age?
28.
Okay. And what's your religion?
I actually am a follower of Jesus.
Are you the guest?
I'm a Christian.
Okay. The Rage Baiter guy sounds like so many people, so.
He does a little bit. Are you familiar with the term Sadakmak Bivtaj?
No, what does that mean, actually?
It's like the word that people who don't want to use the word Christian, but they call themselves a follower of Jesus.
No, I'm a Christian as well.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
Both are fine. I'm glad you're here either way. It's just Sadakmak Bivtaj.
What does that mean?
It's an acronym. It means, so I don't actually consider myself a Christian, but I follow the teachings of Jesus.
Oh, no, sir. I follow Jesus. I'll die for my Lord and Savior.
Well, I don't think you have to do that. We can just like we can just talk about it.
They will deliver you up into death. That's what the Bible says.
Seriously?
That's in the Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
Are you kidding me?
No, Matthew 26. I'm not. I can pull it up if you want.
No, it's okay.
You want me to?
No, so we're talking about how Jesus is. I was just testing. We're talking about how Jesus is evil. Now, I think that there's a lot of reasons to kind of display this. I was doing Jude 1:5 recently, where it says, like earlier, where it says Jesus killed all these people in the Old Testament, which is crazy. But there's also this weird thing where he, like Jesus comes to earth, right, in the story, and then he teaches all of his message. He gets like, here's everything I got to say, and then he leaves. Remember, because he dies and then goes away. But then he comes back to Paul and is like, I forgot. Can you make sure to tell them women suck?
Remember reading that verse? Women suck.
Well, I mean, in the Greek translates different.
I think you left out a thou, maybe.
Women shall. No, it's not shall suck. That implies it differently. It says, "Thou'st women shallst not speaketh among my temples."
I'm sorry. I have a different translation. It says, "Shut your trap."
That's the King James. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, are you referring to where it says women shall not usurp authority over a man? If so, then that's not the message you're conveying. It's a different message.
Is there one where it's like it's not okay to lie? What's that verse?
What do you mean?
Just like that, it's like against the God's rules to lie. Is that true? Is that a real verse? Okay. And are you the same guy from before?
Yeah.
Huh? Okay. Can you drop back down?
Why? I want to talk.
Because I asked you to leave. I come back Friday.
I want to just have a conversation.
Yeah, Friday. I'll be here. We already talked to you.
Friday?
Let me see how many guests there are. Hold on.
I mean, I can answer your questions. I mean, I'm pretty smart.
Let me see if this guy's a Christian or something. Hey,
hello.
Enlightened Quack, are you a Christian who's over 18?
Yes, I'm 23.
Oh, great. Yeah, so we got this guy. We're good. Thanks.
Really?
Poor guy.
Wait, this is going to sound weird, but are you the same guy?
No.
Suspicious. I'm suspicious.
Oh my God.
Wait, does my voice sound the same?
That would be crazy.
He's on two phones
It's a
at
white
once.
guy, I guess. Yeah, we have similar voices.
I don't know if that other guy is white. It's hard to tell by his voice. He's too boring to like have a specific like voice, but interesting.
He told me he has 55 accounts.
Whoa. Was he like a
Every time I bring
stalker?
him up, I think I have like a bunch of people in the guest box and I'm excited, and it ends up being his fucking whiny voice the whole time. I'm like, God fucking damn it.
That's
He said I have 55 accounts.
kind of creepy. Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
Training order. Anywho.
All right.
So why do you think Jesus is evil?
Sure. Let's cycle back to what we were just saying with this guy. I was saying that, Jesus comes to earth, preaches all of his good messages, leaves, and then comes back, but only to Paul, and says, Paul, I have a few more words I need to say, and good luck with those, and leaves. And then Paul relays those words to people, and among those it includes a heck fuck of misogyny. It's like a hectare, but in verses.
Well, if I recall, he said a few things like, why are you kicking the goads? Does it hurt? Must suck to be so mad. Something like that.
I'm not.
And that's about it. Why are you persecuting me? But I don't know. Where are you going with this?
I don't know. What do you know? What the verse he's talking about? Why are you kicking the goads?
Like the book? Yeah, Book of Acts. He says that. Does it hurt to kick the goads?
Don't kick the goads.
GOADS. I don't know what that means. I think it's like don't stub your toe or something. I don't know.
Wait, why are you bringing that up though?
Well, because Mezzo mentioned like that Jesus came and gave special revelation to Paul, and like off the top of my head, that's like all he told Paul, I think, or all Paul relates. But
Oh, you think all of like Paul's messages throughout the rest of the Bible are just like not from God? He just got it wrong?
well, no, I didn't. Well, I don't mean like he's a prophet in a traditional sense. Like he's saying, I got this directly from Jesus. You should trust me because I had a vision of Jesus. Most of the time he says like, what I got was from the apostles. I met with them in Jerusalem and they confirmed my message. And, basically from reading the Hebrew Bible and spending 3 years in the desert, figuring it all out. So I don't think he came to say, yeah, I'm writing scripture and you should believe me because I have this new revelation from Jesus Christ.
I'm confused on if you think that the stuff that Paul said to do is stuff that Jesus agrees with or doesn't agree with.
He agrees with it, yeah.
Okay. Then that's why he's evil.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Do you like Paul?
Yeah, I like Paul.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I agree with that for sure. So when Paul tells women to shut their traps, does that make you feel uncomfy? Or are you like, that's my goad, as you would say?
No, I don't like that.
But Paul said it like multiple times.
Well, and Jesus, like you said, but Jesus likes it.
Jesus, Jay Jr., yeah, he likes it. So you like that or you don't like that? I'm confused.
No, I don't like that. But also, where does he say that?
Multiple times. 1 Timothy 2:11 through 15. 1 Corinthians chapter 6.
Let's go to 1 Corinthians.
I usually read 1 Corinthians chapter 14. Where it
14.
says, is that the one you're thinking of?
There's one in 6 that's also fucked, but 14's good as well.
It says it like a bunch of times. 14 is the one that says, women should be silent in the churches, for they are not permitted to speak, but should be subordinate, as the law also says. I think 6 is the one you're talking about where it says to wear...
the head covering.
Yeah, I hate that one. Fuck.
Yeah. So I was.
Oh, that's where the lawsuit... I was just there reading the like legal... that's the same chapter that is, yeah.
And, God, the reason why those passages are so fucked, because when it tells women to shut up, a lot of moms are down for that. But when it says they need to cover their hair, because there is some Western America type behaviors within Western Christianity, they don't like the idea of women maybe having headdresses and things like that, because you know what I mean? There might be some...
Islamic connotations?
Sure. They're not a big fan of that. So they do not want women to be dressing like that, but they do like the ones where it says women need to shut their trap.
I wasn't allowed to wear a hat in church. That was like a thing that was like not just like please don't out of respect. It was like you may not. That is against the rules.
What was the denomination?
Baptist.
Nice.
Well, you guys know
I bet it's from this. I bet that's a thing that's like it says not, but they didn't make the women do it. But it says they should have. So I think we fucked up.
That's 1 Timothy or 2 Timothy or wherever, where he says man is created in the image of God, so it's shameful for him to cover it. But women, like, they have long hair, so that's like a natural covering or something like that. Do you guys know Religion for Breakfast? That YouTube channel?
No.
No? Okay. Well, he's a Bible scholar-ish, religion scholar. He had a video on it that was really good. About just that passage.
I fucking doubt it.
Do you want to invite him up here? Is he on TikTok?
I don't know. Well, this is my time, so I'll take it.
Well, no, but just like send him a link so that after you're done, he can come and like set us straight here. Oh, we're getting a raid coming in. Hey, thanks, Justin Raid. Hey, what the hell? Let's play this for the Justin Raiders making their way in. We appreciate it. Justin is the type of girl.
Let's do this let's do this one passage at a time, because like I've thought about this too, and I have some ideas.
Wait, if you're bald,
Huh?
What are you allowed to wear? Wait, let's see. The head covering. So what happens if you're bald? If you're a man.
Oops,
Interesting
sorry.
question.
Hey,
When it comes to First
sorry, one
Corinthians,
second. I
he's
messed
talking
up
about-
here. Hold on a second.
Oh.
Hey, what's it to you? I added you by accident. Request back up. I'll bring you next. Sorry. I was see, I can't get these right. It's Philly cheese. So hold on a second. I have to tell. Hey, Philly cheese. I'm gonna let you do it, but you have to we're going in line. There's like a line. You have to go in order. Is that okay?
Sorry about that. I didn't realize that. I'll be mute.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I want to talk to you, but just don't say that. If you say oh, I'm gonna report the live, then it makes me want to not
Sorry.
talk to you.
Okay, I just want to. I'm a Christian, and
Yeah. So we'll put you in line, and so there's what's it to you, and then you're after that.
Okay, I'll wait for my turn.
Okay.
Philly cheese. I feel like you kind of do that on a lot of lives. Are we dealing with
Born again.
Is there some
Respectfully.
security? I don't know.
If you
That's weird.
If you misquote the Bible,
Right.
Well, hold on.
Uh,
So you're going to get a chance to do that, but I'm just saying you got to wait your turn because Enlightened Quack is up right now.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. You
I think
just step down for now, and then we'll get you back up later.
Little any
Okay.
situation. Yeah.
Anyway, I'll debate you guys, and I'll win in 2 seconds. I'm just saying, but
it's just going to be 4 seconds. So just drop down. We're going to talk to Enlightened, and then we're going to talk to what's it to you, and then you're next. So go ahead and drop on down. He does this in yours or something?
He threatens. So I'm trying to censor. Yes, he always kind of cries. I think it's a case of maybe poo poo pants, maybe micro. So I get it. I don't get it. But,
Yeah, maybe we'll when he gets up, we'll see how long it is, and maybe that will kind of answer a bunch of questions. But Philly, go ahead and drop down for now, and then we'll bring you back up when it's your turn. See, this is what usually happens. They pretend like they can't hear me. Yeah, yes, that's exactly. No. I have 10-year-olds, and they do exactly this. Philly cheese. Wait, is it Phil Lil Cheesy? Did you
it's
cheese
Phil
me?
and Lil.
Phil Lil Cheese. Sorry, Enlightened Quack. I'm trying to get this guy to leave, but he's just staying up here.
let's debate these fools.
Yeah, Philly, it's not your turn. Enlightened Quack is nice. He doesn't want to debate with you. You sound like a jerk.
Enlightened Quack is right. You guys are wrong
About what? I haven't had a chance to say anything.
about this
He
entire.
doesn't even.
about
Your
this
buddy
entire-
doesn't even want you here,
Look at-
Phil.
look
Lil.
at
You're
the
messing up
text.
his
Jesus is
debate.
evil.
Get out of here.
They're turning on each other.
Nope.
Well, that good.
He said, "Nope. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not."
Yeah, you're doing the Dark Lord's work. I appreciate that.
Who is the Dark Lord?
Mm,
Satan. You're a Satan worshiper.
Jesus.
Jesus is the Dark Lord. Prove it to me.
I will on your turn, but if you don't wait
No,
your
no,
turn,
no,
I'm gonna.
you can't.
If you don't drop down, I'm just gonna
You don't know
block
how.
you. How to block you?
Okay. And I'll flag you.
See, that's what
Already
makes
flagged
it. See,
born again.
I just told you not to
What's up, one again? I found you even though you blocked me. What does that mean?
Yeah, so
I know.
That's what I'm saying. That's what makes me want to not talk to you. Why don't you just be respectful, and then we can talk.
Are you dissing Jesus?
All right, man. I don't know what you really want to do here, but you seem like you don't want to talk, so I'll drop you down. Okay. I just tried to give you you try and give them the self-respect where they can be oh yeah, well I'll come back in a little bit, but they have to have a crybaby pee pants session.
the poo poo pee pee pants. Yeah, it's a chronic issue on the live. So I try to have some empathy, but it's a little hard sometimes.
Unfortunate.
My kid had a pee pee pants situation in school recently. It's a hard thing to deal with.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't tell that over the live. Let's just say it was me. I had it at work. That way it doesn't. Yeah. I'll just pretend that was me.
I always say just avoid khakis, maybe light colored jeans. These are the ways to kind of help navigate the.
At this point, he should wear a swimsuit.
Just wear brown pants. Yeah.
You know, that's that old joke of the captain on his boat. You know that joke?
I haven't heard that one.
It's like this joke, and the long thing is every time they go to war against another boat, he asks them how many cannons they have, and they have more, so he's or they have less. They have less cannons than them, so he says, "Bring me my red jacket," and then bring me my red jacket. Every time they go to war, he keeps saying, "Bring me my red jacket." but they always have less cannons, and then they win, and then at the end they're like, why do you always need your red jacket? And he's like, because if I get hurt, I don't want you to see the like blood on me. You know, I want it to blend in so that, you know, my team doesn't think that I'm some like you know, like I'm weak or something like that. And they're like, that's cool. And then another boat comes up that has more cannons than them. So he's like, bring me my yellow pants. It's just this, you know, just like basically the same joke. It's all right. Like normally you drag it out for like an hour and it's a pee joke, but I'll spare it for you. So
Shaggy Dog stories, I love those. Yeah.
You were gonna say why it's okay to tell women to shut up in church?
Oh yeah, I was excited.
Manner of speaking. Well, I when I read First Corinthians,
did you say men are speaking?
In a manner of speaking.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Wait, sorry. Let me just.
Well, I don't know. When I read Paul in this passage, I think he's talking about like the Pentecostal types in the Corinthian church who are like getting up and yelling and screaming, and they're filled with the Spirit and saying "Hamana, blah 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 blah," you know, and it kind of disrupting the church service because he's talking about. I
can't do it. She can do it.
Oh, speaking in tongues. Let's see it.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you?
Scooby-Doo? Hold on. Hold on.
Mandarin or something?
Yeah, that's a case for the beginners who want to like engage in tongues. You can do Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? The Dark Lord's got some work for you to do. There's a beginner level.
Helter Skelter backwards or something like that. Yeah,
it's a lot of diaphragm, so just practice that and you're good to go.
He just asked if that's Mandarin, and I'm wondering now if like that original like thing maybe where people were like these guys can speak to the Spirit is that they were just overhearing someone speak a different language.
Ooh, like a parrot. Yeah.
And they were just like, oh, obviously that's gibberish. If they can understand each other, they must be using the Holy Spirit. And they just didn't know that they were like speaking in Hindi or something like that. They just had no idea.
That actually makes a lot of sense. 100%. Yeah, because we're very like mimicky people.
Yeah.
Like, that makes sense. Yeah. Oh my God, they
people look for patterns. I don't know.
Anyway, so you're saying they didn't want women speaking in tongues, even though they didn't really do that back then. That's not really true, but like but you're saying that's why they were like they're just so loud. That's kind of the excuse.
No, I was saying that like is people disrupting the gathering. Like in the context, I think that's what he's talking about is like people getting up, prophesying, talking all this nonsense, interrupting the sermon that the guy's trying to give. And he's like, that's not how you should conduct yourself in a gathering. And then first he addresses the women.
Well, can I respond to that though? Because it would say then like people shouldn't talk in church.
Yeah.
Why doesn't it just say that though?
Well, in a roundabout way, I think he gets there. First he talks about women, and then he says the same thing for men.
Oh,
where's that? I didn't see that. I got to read further.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Well, let me double check my sources.
So I'm looking at the Corinthians one. Women should be silent in the churches, right? They're not permitted to speak, but should be subordinate, as the law also says. So it's not just about being loud. It's about being, subordinate.
Ooh.
If there's something they want to learn, let them ask their husbands at home, for it is shameful for a woman to speak in church. Or did the word of God originate with you? Or are you the only ones it has reached? I love it when the Bible's like fucking whiny, sarcastic, passive-aggressive like that. Which God does in the Old Testament sometimes. Joel knows the verses, and it's so fucking funny. There's all these ones where it's like, oh, I'm sorry. Did I not create you?
Yeah. Yes. I love the drama. The Jude side, relax, but like the drama is kind of hilarious.
So fucking funny. Okay, so here's the one about why men also need to be subordinate. They'll ask their wives at home, and it's shameful for them to speak in church. It's the next one here. It says, anyone who claims to be a prophet or spiritual must acknowledge that what I am writing to you is a command of the Lord. Oh, dang. So it is from the Lord, it says right there. Anyone who does not recognize this is not to be recognized. So my brothers and sisters, strive to prophesy and do not forbid speaking in tongues, but all things should be done decently and in order. Yeah,
Yeah.
decently means don't let the women talk. That's what he's saying here.
Is that what he's saying, or is it
Yeah.
is it about speaking in tongues in general? Like, if you're going to do it, it shouldn't be distracting. Like, you're going to speak in tongues, it should be edifying, and like people, there should be someone there to interpret it, so it's not complete gibberish, right?
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it's
but
more
do
like-
you know how the above verse isn't like about speaking in tongues? It's like if a woman has a question about theology, ask the husband at home. Do you do you think that she goes home and says, husband, Raki Shini Nani, Chupacabra, Chewbacca?
Llama llama red pajama.
Oh, that's Simoleon or whatever, like the language of the Sims. No, I think it's more like if you're going to ask a question, why would you interrupt the service to do it? It's like people talking at a movie theater. Like, it's the most annoying thing ever.
No, it's like women
Yeah,
talking at a movie theater.
Yeah, that's the most annoying thing.
Is women talking.
Right?
Um,
That's what you're saying. That's what this verse is about.
Dude, come on, just admit it. You don't, the high pitched voices, is that what bothers you? Is it the, what else? What else?
I don't know. Is it really
That
just
could be
talking
it. Maybe
about
they should be
women, or
like,
is this just
hey, I just have a quick question about what the pastor guy's saying.
Hello?
there."
Huh. Hello? Listen, you did a shock itty ditty, and I just have a couple questions, if that's okay.
Put a mustache on here, okay?
Yeah,
Hey, can I ask a question now? Listen, Rocky dee I do have a question, if that's okay.
I wonder if that ever happened. I bet there was some Joan of Arcs that like snuck into churches and tried to like, you know what I mean? What is happening in the Discord?
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. So guess what's your opinion? Listen, you can get past the bullshit. There is no verse that tells men to shut their trap. Only the chicks have to shut their trap. So let's address that. Come on. You could just say, you know what, it is kind of sucky. Or you know what? I get it. Right? But we gotta have an answer soon, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know too much about this passage, but I mean, if he is saying that women should be quiet and strictly just women, that does kind of suck. But I don't know. I haven't really read 1 Corinthians all the way through. I have a firm opinion.
I would say that it kind of
I can also
sucks
read it
for
the other way.
you. Like it kind of sucks for you because you have to like deal with the idea that like your God is into misogyny, but it really sucks for women because it's against them. Like I wouldn't say it kind of sucks. Like for you maybe, but and for me maybe. Actually, for me it doesn't do anything because I don't think this is true. I guess I just realized this is fine. It sucks for me because like I have to. Like and this is a true story. My mom is awesome. She's really cool, like just a wonderful lady. But she feels inclined that she has to be submissive, and she has to be like there's certain roles that she can do and can't do. And when I was going to get married, because I was in love with a woman, and I still am. And our 10-year anniversary is coming up this month.
Yay!
But before we got married, she went and was like talking with my mom at a park somewhere, just on a walk or something. And my mom gave her a little like secret submission talk. That was fucking weird. And I did not know she was going to do it, but it was kind of like, hey, I'm so glad you guys are doing this. I just want you to know that like, as a woman, the role that you're going to find yourself in is going to be one to submit to my son. And, like obviously you can do stuff, you can make decisions, but if there's ever like a head, on confrontation that you just do what he says basically was like kind of what it was to like, your love should be a submissive love. And, my fiance at the time came up to me after was like, your mom just said some fucked up shit to me. And I was like, what the hell? Cause she never tells me that, but she said it to her. And it was just like, and I did just do like, not to, right? And she's like, no, obviously not. It's like fucking so crazy. Like, it was just like really weird. And I still love my mom, but man, it really like, it's verses like this that, have ruined women's lives for 2,000 years.
Yeah, and that's like really unfortunate.
I'd even say evil.
I mean, it wouldn't say evil, huh? Well,
yeah, that's kind of inconvenient, I don't know. What do you want me to do?
I mean, I never, like, in the church I go to, that's not a thing, right? Women can talk freely. and I've never been to a church that was like that.
Oh,
But people use
you go
verses
to
in
a
the
church.
Bible.
That's
to
kind of cool.
justify
You go to a church that's led by a woman. That's insane.
Well, we have women pastors, but
No, the past women. You mean women talk on stage? Is that what you mean?
yeah, or women priests and all that. Yeah,
Oh, but the leader is a.
male bishops. But,
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know. Yeah,
Why
but,
can't wait? Is women bishop not a thing?
I don't know.
Is that what the knight is, or am I thinking of chess?
No. The bishop goes diagonally. Yeah, I mean, people can use like religion. to
Women are
justify all
such
kinds of
rooks. Am I right, guy? Like the queen is actually really strong in chess. Your church should get a queen.
That'd be interesting. I mean, I guess they did for a while because I'm Anglican, so. But Queen is no longer with us, unfortunately. But anywho, let's do this. Let's do Ephesians 6.
Yeah.
No, Ephesians 5, because I think that's where Paul really talks about men and women relations the most.
What
where I
page
think
is
it makes
that
the
on?
most sense. Oh, page? You're using a paper Bible?
21 through 24.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is legitimately on page 999, which is 666 up to. Now, I'm not a devil guy.
Wow.
I don't
Wait,
believe in the Satan, but is this a sign?
Hold on. Wait, does that mean? Oh shit. Okay. Oh, if you flip it upside down, that means we reverse all the gender roles. Oh,
Okay.
the fuck okay. Oh, the fuck okay. The atheist version. I'm going to like this passage now.
This one is a gender role reversal, or, this is one of the ones that is, it's showing how equal people are, how equal the women are to the men. I mean, men are a little bit more equal than the women in this, but, they're supposed to be equal, just like more equality for men. Now, it says, I have a study Bible, so it has these heading things. It says this is about the Christian household. So at home is different than at the church, right?
It's funny because it's like, this is the home stuff, this is the church stuff, but they both sound the fucking same.
Well, it says, wives, be subject to your husbands as to the Lord. For the husband is the head of the wife, just as Christ is the head of the church, his body, and is himself its Savior. Just as the church is subject to Christ, so also wives ought to be in everything to their husbands. Husbands, love your wives, just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her in order to make her holy by cleansing her with the washing of water by the word, so as to present the church to himself in splendor, without a spot or wrinkle of anything of the kind, so that she may be holy and without blemish. I think that's why they made women like do ironing and stuff. Like there's no wrinkles.
Makes sense.
In the same way, husbands should love their wives as their own bodies. He who loves his wife loves himself. So, men love the wives. Women be subject to the men. Because who's the head of the house?
Well, in the Roman society, it was like pater familias, so it's like the head of the house is the man, the husband. And
Wrong,
then
it's
the eldest
Jesus,
son.
first of all. Jesus,
Rough.
is Jesus a woman?
Well, he has feminine attributes, like
what?
Well, like Paul uses the language of like domestic wifely duties, washing through the word,
Feminine duties like washing stuff?
like domestic household duties that you would expect a woman to do. It's like that also.
No, I would
reflects
expect,
life.
or you would expect.
Who's expecting that?
Well, in the
stuff
context,
you expect a woman to do. Yeah.
Oh, ooh. No, I mean like in general, or in the context that Paul's writing to, the audience he's writing to, is like he's taking these sort of like conventions and he's like flipping it on its head. So instead of addressing men first, he addressed women first, and he does this in chapter 6 as well. He addresses children
women
and
first,
parents.
saying be subject to the men. First things first.
Shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up and submit to the man. I'm so glad he told us that right away. That would have been really rude if he had addressed the men first. Thank God he told us that.
I mean, listen, how fucked up and how messy would it have been if you saved that for later? Then they'd be like running their traps the whole time. It'd be messy as fuck.
You got to say that first so they don't talk over the rest of it. Yeah.
Right. He's like, shut your trap! I'm going to lose my fucking mind. Okay, now that we've established it. Okay, men, I love you. My little monks. Keep doing you, okay? But make sure.
Perfect. You're fucking perfect. Perfect dicks. Everything.
Wait, everybody show themselves. Let's compare. Okay, everybody wins. Everybody. I love you. It's craziness. Yeah, so I understand why he would say that first. You're right.
I want to see, though, where's the part where Jesus is womanly? Do you know what verse that is? Because I'll use that in another debate later, like when people are like, transphobic and stuff.
Okay, well, I would say that, like, the Bible uses androgynous language to describe God. So, like, Deuteronomy.
What?
It constantly refers to him as he.
Well, yeah. I don't mean in the pronoun. I mean, like, he says he bore Israel as a mother births a child. Stuff like that. Let me find the verse. Numbers 11:12.
Like metaphorically, right?
Yeah, metaphorically. Numbers 11:12. Did I give birth to them that you should say to me, carry them in your bosom as a nurse carries a nursing child? So he's like nursing Israel. He's like bearing them, like giving birth.
That's cool.
Yeah. So I mean, like, I think that language applies also to Jesus. So it's like you can model
Jesus and the Old Testament God are the same guy?
I think so.
Ooh. So do you think it's ever okay to burn a woman alive?
No.
Fuck.
This is rough.
Like, honestly, like, someday someone just can be like, well, yeah, I mean, as long as it's like if they were just like, if they were sleeping around, then yeah. Then we'll be like, oh, okay. Moving on. We don't have to read this.
I guarantee that's how it, that's what's sitting in the minds of a lot of people, but they know to censor themselves on the internet. But I'm sure there's people think that.
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, it came around again during the witch trials, but they were doing sorcery and not sexery. So it's like for different reasons, but that burning thing was like kind of back. So here's the thing that Jesus said. And I just want you to keep in mind the gender roles here, because that's what we were originally talking about. I'm not trying to fully pivot, but this is another thing that's like specific about like the rules for daughters as opposed to the rules for sons. Okay. Now what this actually is a rule for a priest. In Leviticus chapter 21, we're getting all these priest rules. Priests have to marry specific people. They can only touch certain dead bodies, not all of them. Like, there's all these weird rules, right? And I mean, I guess that's like kind of a good rule. Like, you don't want priests just going around touching all, like, everybody's body, like every corpse or something. But just because, like, they have to do, the reason is they have to do this, like, burnt offerings later. And you don't want to, like, mess up and get, like, corpse germs on your lamb.
Yeah, it's messy, yeah.
There are, like, you don't want to transfer, just like if you ever get, like, your food license permit thing, where, I don't know, like, if you ever worked at Subway or something. I worked at Subway. I had to get that permit thing. It's like, you can't mix egg stuff with beef or whatever. There's, like, rules. It's, like, kind of like that. And so then it's also saying that they can't marry a prostitute or a woman who has been defiled. Now, back then when they're talking about prostitution, it's like, not just like, they're not like street night harlots. These are like, just like any woman who just like has sex before marriage. That's like the word, like promiscuous, where they just called it prostituting themselves out, right? So they can't marry a prostitute who's been defiled. Neither shall they marry a woman divorced from her husband. So I don't know why those don't seem equal, but I mean, I guess they kind of are. They should be equal, and both should be fine, in my opinion. So, for they are holy to their God, and you shall treat them as holy. Since they offer the food of your God, they shall be holy to you. Okay? Now, this is where it gets a little weird. When the daughter of a priest profanes herself through prostitution, so if the priest's daughter sleeps around, the punishment, she profanes her father, she shall be burned to death. Which means when she starts getting burned, she's alive, burned alive, until she's dead. And then I guess they would I assume they just do they put her out? I don't know. You just I guess let the fire go out. I don't know.
Wait, I lost track. So what verse is this?
Leviticus 21:9.
Oh, 9. Okay. Oh, okay. Sanctify him and he offers praise to God.
Now, I agree with you from earlier, when you said it's never okay to burn a woman alive. But now that you know that Jesus said that if the daughter of a priest sleeps around, do you think it's okay to burn that particular woman alive? Or, and keeping in mind, she was probably a teenager. It's probably this is probably a 16-year-old. So when I say woman, I mean a very young lady, maybe even girl is the right word. When do you switch? I don't know. 18, I guess.
The daughter of any
when is it goes from girl to preteen to tween to young lady or teenage, I don't know the things, but somewhere in there she gets burned up. And I would say that that's also bad, and that it's a bad command. Do you think God gave a bad command?
Well, my translation says she shall be burned with fire. So,
oh, phew! For a second, I thought it was acid.
Thank God! Oh my God!
I thought we were gonna have a Two-Face situation with the acid burning. Whew!
Oh Jesus! Ooh, right at the buzzer too. I was on the edge of my freaking chair. That was crazy.
It's
mine actually says it that it's just with sick insults. It's oh, burn. It just says she shall just be burned, and you just are oh, your haircut's bad. I'm not very good at it, but oh, you look like you got a haircut at Fantastic Samuel's, because back then it'd be Fantastic Samuel's.
Oh.
And then she's oh, burn. And then she's I'm so dead, But yours says fire, so it's more specific.
So she actually passed away, a pretty
She already passed away.
I try so hard to keep a straight face sometimes, guys. I'm doing my best.
Man, that's rough, though. I mean, I don't know what's worse, being accused of going to Great Clips or being burned at the stake. I don't know. It's tough.
Well, I sure hope it wasn't getting burned at the stake. That'd be pretty horrifying.
It was.
Maybe it's they execute her and then burn her, which is still not great, but comparatively better than being burned alive. And I mean, there's a lot of capital punishment for stuff in the Old Testament.
What? Wait, why is being they would have stoned her to death? You think?
Probably.
What hurts more, being hit with a bunch of rocks or being on fire?
Hard to choose, but I guess
it seems like they both suck.
Yeah.
Wait, if you had to pick, what would you go with?
Oh, Jesus. I guess being stoned. So hopefully the first stone knocks me unconscious, then I don't feel the rest.
Yeah, you have to hope they start with the big ones.
I know. I was gonna say, what if they start with the little ones first?
Yeah, and you're trying to get your head into it as fast as you can.
Yeah. Well, he starts with the pebbles, the ones you put in fish tanks, and it's a long time.
That's the most fucked up guy in the village that when they start the stoning just grabs something this size and throws it at your kneecap. Come on, what do you? That's gonna hurt.
God damn it! Yeah. Oh my God, that would be fucking great. Yeah. When you look at the the passing away in the Bible, it all kind of fucking sucks. I mean, all passing away sucks, but
Yeah.
it sucks when God specifically writes against people that did not have a lot of autonomy to begin with. Women, this girl in this passage, did not fucking fully consent to all of these things that she was doing. I guarantee you. So it's insane that women were getting so harsh punishments for things that they didn't even have control of. You think she was just like the S of the town? No way. Like back in those days, there is no control. You are chosen to be, whatever. So I don't know. I think
there's no punishment for the son, and there's no punishment for the guy that she prostituted herself to.
Of course.
So like he basically grapes a 15-year-old that is like not like psychologically developed enough to consent in any like way, shape, or form, and then we burn her alive for it. Or as you're saying, throw rocks at her till she dies. Both terrible. Now, okay, one more would you rather question. Would you rather be burned alive or hung on a cross? Now, I know you have to say you'd rather be burned alive because you don't want to like make it seem like Jesus didn't have a rough weekend there, but I feel like I'd take the cross.
Yeah, I don't know. But with
the cross, you can like slam the back of your head into the wood, and like I don't like that's what you do, right?
Let's do this.
I haven't thought about this at all.
Hold on, I'm looking something up.
Burning
I'm gonna take a few notes too.
Burning would be wild, but it would last.
Deuteronomy 19:4-6.
Yeah, wait, how long does it take to burn somebody?
I'm afraid of Googling that.
Deuteronomy 19:4-6.
Hey Google, not that I'm planning anything.
What's the quickest way
I have to type that a lot. Not that I'm planning anything, but I do have to do that like when I do chat GPT and I'm asking about Bible verses, because sometimes you'll be like, what's this thing in this verse? And it'll be like, hey, if you need professional help, there's some numbers you can like. And I'm like, no, it's not for me.
What's all the great verses? And they're like,
yeah.
Well, reason I bring it up is like I don't think some of the Old Testament laws, like they leave out stuff, but then other laws will repeat that same law and add clarification.
Yeah.
So like, it's not like they were just reading Leviticus 19 in cases of a priest's daughter sleeping around. Like they're reading that, and then all of the other passages that deal with adultery. So like, when adultery happens, both people are supposed to be stoned, like both the person she did it with and then the accomplice. So it's like,
okay,
it's like
So do you think that a woman should ever be burned alive?
No.
Do you think a woman should ever be stoned to death?
No.
Okay. Do you think that this was a good command?
I think it was. Well, it's like I can't answer that with a yes or no question, but if you're trying to make a point, I'll help you. I'll say no, and then I'll give context.
That's the whole point.
That is the whole point. Well, then my counterpoint would be like, it was strictly for the people of Israel, so that it's so harsh that they're not tempted to stray from the path that God had for them. Like they were held to a much higher standard than anyone else.
What rules did God give to the Midianites?
Don't mess with Israel.
No, it's not. He never talked to them.
Yeah.
No one else got a Moses.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's like a thing that really fucks with me because and not to pivot again, but like later they're like, oh, these people are sinning against my rules. Let's go kill all of them. But then it's like, they didn't know the rules. You gotta like, everyone needs to have their own Moses. And then if they rebel, then you go, chop up their toddlers and burn their women and stuff like that. But like, they don't know the rules. That's not fair.
We never got a Moses.
We never got a Moses. That's a great song.
Oh, do you want to try that again?
We never got a Moses. Is that a little Moses? I haven't seen this toy. Why do you have a fucking toy Moses? Okay, what other toys do
I
you
got
have?
connections in high places, Mezzo.
I have a Rubik's Cube that I use sometimes to make a point. It's not finished.
Well, I mean, point is, like, I don't think they would have just killed
Sometimes this comes
the daughter
on.
in that case. If she were raped. The rapist would also be executed.
Yep. Both executions
I think
are terrible. Right.
Hey, how come he wasn't? How
Well, I
come
wouldn't say the rapist would be
rapist-
executed. I think what would happen is, like, there's another law where
Enlightened. Why wasn't the rapist executed in Deuteronomy 22:28?
22:28.
I don't know this one.
22:28.
Oh, you don't? 22:28. So a grape occurs in 27. It says, if a man grapes a married woman, she yells for help.
Oh, yeah.
Help her. He's unalived because nobody was there to help her, so she's fine. The next one says, if the man does the same thing, grapes a girl, but she's single, pays off the dad, and then marries her, can never divorce her. He must marry her. So he gets rewarded for his grape as long as she's not taken by another man.
Boom, boom, boom. Wow.
I mean, yeah, I'm aware of that passage, and I think it has, like,
Oh, how come you didn't bring it up then?
Genesis. What?
How come you didn't bring it up then if you know about it?
I mean, it doesn't really help my case. It's also pretty hard.
Well,
But-
then why are you? I mean, I get why you want to be a Christian. You were raised probably that way. You probably are from an area that's highly religious. But like, doesn't that make you kind of question this Jesus character? You know?
Well, I mean, that's not what my faith is based on. I mean, I'm convinced of it because of
But that's the guy.
prophecies in Daniel and stuff. What?
No, but that's the guy. That's the
Right,
guy.
but-
You're working with.
What you're convinced of because of Daniel is that your guy made all these terrible rules. You're convinced of this terrible stuff. Like, even if every prophecy is true, it's not. But even if it is, it's like all these prophecies confirm that Jesus is evil. That's what the whole background says. I prophesied to that.
I mean, what I would say is I think, like, the Old Testament's a lot of case law. It's not prescriptive. Like, you have to do this. If this, then do this.
It does
I
say
think it's number.
Deuteronomy passage specifically.
Well, certainly it's framed that way, but, like, if you read like the Old Testament, usually it's like
It
a number of
is.
people come to.
It's not, but it is framed. You're right. It is framed that way. Because
I don't know. I don't know what you guys mean with the if then. I don't know. What do you mean by that?
Yeah,
It is like that, or it's not like that.
It's framed that way. Like, if this happens, then do this. But I think it's not like prescriptive. Like, you have to do that in every situation. Like, judges could exercise.
Oh yeah,
some,
God. That's true. God mentions a lot of the time, or like whatever you think is best. It says, like, he'll say that a lot.
Yeah.
Do this, or like, don't
Or don't worry about it.
Well, I would say, like, there's not
Classic
enough laws
Yahweh.
in the Old Testament to actually run a society. Like,
There's not
there's
enough?
there isn't. Like, you can't run a society just.
You know, there's
based on the Old Testament.
How many laws are in the Old Testament?
Well, I think Maimonides says something like 600, but some of those are ceremonial. Like, when it comes to just legal stuff, there isn't enough to, like, run a society. So you would have to come up with the right ruling in some cases. Like, most of the time, you would have to not consult the Old Testament, but other means to, like, judge in a case. So, and then you would use the Old Testament more as a guide. Like, okay, here's some just rules.
No, you said 613 is a number. It's not enough, which is kind of funny because it could be a good establishment for the people at the time, but he wastes a lot of slots on bullshit. He's like, don't wear mixed fabric, don't plant two different seeds next to each other, don't fucking be around a woman when she's bleeding. Oh, sorry, that made me a little sick. Don't be around a woman when she's on her period. Oh, whew, shiver me timbers. A bunch of bullshit things like that. So had we actually had good...
I know I said you can speak freely here, but please don't say pure.
Oh, sorry. A woman having a...
Yeah.
Shiver me timbers. So yeah, had he been like, do not grape, protect children, Do not own people as property. That's how you actually have a functioning society. But he spent all his bullshit time don't eat shrimp and shit. So
Yeah. There's also verses that say, like, if there's something that's too hard to figure out, God's going to help you. Take it to the judges, the like Levitical priest judges, the ones that their daughters get burned, those ones. They'll tell you what to do. If it's like not in here, you guys can't figure it out. It's like too, like you don't know. Like if it's an assault or something, it's like a little too complicated. They got you. Take it to them, and we'll sort it out. So like that kind of covers the rest of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that okay? No, that wasn't there. But well, in that case, they would have to like come up with a ruling based on what's already in the Old Testament. So it's not like these laws would apply.
No. So the idea is that those priests speak to God, and so they just are like, oh, it's yeah, that one's guilty. I'll just read it because maybe I'm wrong here. I don't know. If a judicial decision, there's a who said it's too hard to say judicial. I think it's like old Dana Carvey.
Judicial.
Dana Carvey was like, you just can't. It's something about how like in stand up, it was like you can't sound intelligent saying the word judicial, even though it's like it's like an intelligent. Yeah, it is. Like even though it's like an intelligent word, you can be in the middle of a conversation, then you have to say judicial, and it just sounds like you're mid-stroke or something. If a judicial decision is too difficult for you to make between one kind of bloodshed and another, Jesus Christ, who should we murder in this case? So then, or one kind of legal right in another, or one kind of assault in another, any such matters of dispute in your towns, then you shall immediately go up to the place that the Lord your God will choose, where you shall consult with the Levitical priests and the judge who is in office in those days. They shall announce to you the decision in the case. Carry out exactly the decision that they announce to you from the place that the Lord will choose, diligently observing everything they instruct you. You must carry out the law that they interpret for you, or the ruling that they announce to you. Do not turn aside from the decision that they announce to you. Now, keep in mind, and it says, as for anyone who presumes to disobey the priest appointed to minister there to the Lord your God or the judge, that person shall die. So, who's writing these books? Guess what? It was the priests. They're the ones who wrote all this shit. So they're like, and last things last. If you guys can't figure it out, do whatever we say or we're going to kill you.
Right.
Classic functioning society move there.
I mean, yeah. I mean, well, my point in like bringing that up is like, if there was an incident of rape or sexual assault, the priest would have to exercise some.
Would blame the woman.
And combine multiple laws together.
Dude, I'm so sorry. I feel like everything we fucking talk about, you just kind of take a while to answer, and then you never actually answer, and then you kind of change the subject. Oh my gosh, I'm like, I need something, okay? Listen, at the end of the fucking day, if she's fucking single, she gets to be owned by her rapist. If she belongs to another man, he gets unalived. That's the tea. Women's autonomy was based on their marital status. If they're not fucking married, their dad gets a payday and they get to be trapped with their rapist. You could say, but the priests do all these priests. Just wake the truck up. If they're saying that bullshit in the Old Testament, in the New Testament, they're telling women to shut the fuck up. Okay, dude, that's just kind of the tea. Okay, just get over it. It's a misogynistic book. I just want you to say, it doesn't like women. Get over it. Or like that part and then find a nice Proverbs 31 or whatever, but you gotta fucking just...
Wait, I heard you saying that the other night. What is that? Is that like how to find a submissive wife? Is that kind of the thing?
A Proverbs 31 just gives like great godly traits for a godly woman.
Oh no.
Yeah, so a lot of people in the church say find a Proverbs 31, or every women's conference I've ever attended say be a Proverbs 31. That's like the title of every women's conference I've ever attended is a Proverbs.
Really? Yeah, so this is something I missed.
Well, yeah, it's like you gotta haul lumber or something like that. I don't know.
Shut the fuck up, dude. You got nothing to say, okay? Listen.
Well, fine. I don't know. I mean, you give me a lot to like look into, but yeah, you're right. I don't really have anything to say because I haven't really like sat down and thought about it. So
Well, I'll tell you what. Look it up. Sit down and think about it. But keep in mind that when you do some research on this, there's going to be a lot of people who are trying to do apologetics. And what they're trying to do is keep the cult alive. It's very important to them to say, no. This horrible thing is okay because of this. And they will obfuscate, they'll point out other verses, and they'll avoid directly confronting it because they're trying to keep the lie alive. Now, I know you still believe all this stuff, so you will be like naturally inclined to believe it, but like there's going to like just look at it a little bit skeptically when you look at the apologetics websites, because there's going to be some stuff that if you look at it with just like the slightest grain of salt, maybe like is that the way I say it? Like look at what they're going to say. You might go like, yeah, this guy's full of shit. Who's writing this? Because most of them are, and most of them don't really like. They just don't address it. Actually, you know, it'd be like saying like if someone was like, oh, the Holocaust was really bad, and someone was like, I know it seems bad, but when you think about it, did they really have another choice? Next question. You know, they kind of like do stuff where it's like, yeah, it still is bad. Like you really didn't do anything, you know? So just when you read them, just really make sure that they actually do something. Write down the answer and come back another day. Okay.
all right, adios.
I love you.
Love you too.
Mezzo, can I real quickly, in case anybody in the audience is a woman who would love to learn how to be a virtuous wife, godly mother, the 6 characteristics of a
I want to
prophet.
know.
Okay, perfect. And if you're a Mog in the chat, definitely be looking out for your next Proverbs 31. It's her character, how to be a godly wife in your character, her devotion as a homemaker. That's beautiful. Her ministry, which includes only talking to women and girls. That's it. Only women. That's it. No men.
Hold on. Where's that? Hold on. I don't believe you.
Wait, let's see. Proverbs 31:20. Look it up.
Oh my God.
Look up the commentary. This is like a Christian site. The virtues of a Proverbs 31. Let's see. Proverbs 31:20. Let's see. She opens up her arms to the poor and extends her hands to the needy. Okay, so that's her ministry. Or the homemaker. The homemaker is Proverbs 31:13 through 18. Oh, God, you got to make me fucking work for it.
She perceives that her merchandise is profitable.
And then 21, 22, and then 24, they're giving me. God damn these.
Makes herself her husband is known in the city gates, taking his seat among the elders of the land.
Oh, hello.
She makes linen garments and sells them. She supplies the merchant with sashes. Sachets?
Sachets away. Wait. Okay, eat. Yeah, then we have her influence as a teacher, effectiveness as a mother, and her excellence as a person. Oh my God, that's so beautiful.
Does not eat the bread of idleness. I don't know what that means.
Maybe pride or something. Very virtuous. Dignity, diligence, generosity, courage, wisdom, devotion, and inner beauty. Okay, some shade there. Okay, it's interesting.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, so anyway, if you guys play your cards right, you die to self, put away the lust of the flesh, you might win a Proverbs 31 today. So lock in.
Yeah, maybe we should do a giveaway. That'd be biblical, right?
Yes. For everybody who submits today, you get a little on-the-go communion.
A little Jesus juice? What's it to you? Welcome in. What's your age? What's your religion?
Hey, what's up, man? I'm 24 and I'm Christian.
Yeah, it's awesome. So we've been talking about how Jesus is evil. Have you ever heard of these, Harlequin babies? Do you know about those guys?
No. I actually had a question for you, if you'd be willing. Would you be willing to read Jude 1:4 for me?
Yeah. Okay, Jude 1:4. Can I go back to 3? Beloved, while eagerly preparing to write to you about the salvation we share, I find it necessary to write and appeal to you to contend for the faith that was once and for all handed on to the saints. For certain intruders have stolen in among you, people who long ago were designated for this condemnation as ungodly, who pervert the grace of our God into debauchery and deny our only Master and Lord, Jesus Christ. Now I desire to remind you, though you're all fully informed once and for all, that Jesus, who saved a people out of the land of Egypt, afterward destroyed those who did not believe. Should I keep going?
Yeah, absolutely. We can go on to 17.
And the angels who did not keep their own position but deserted their proper dwelling, he has kept in eternal chains in deepest darkness for the judgment of the great day. This is Jesus still. Likewise, Sodom and Gomorrah and the surrounding cities, which in the same manner as they indulged in sexual immorality and pursued unnatural lust, serve as an example by undergoing a punishment of what? Eternal fire.
Yeah, so hi, how are you? I'm a Christian. Very nice to meet you. This verse right here is talking about...
Why are you saying hi again? We already
Yeah,
this
verse right here is talking about...
Wait, hold on, I gotta know about that. Why are you saying hi?
Yeah, because this verse right here is talking about both of you. So I'm saying hi, that I'm introducing your audience to who this verse is talking about.
Well, hello. It's nice to meet you.
Hello again. Yeah.
Very nice to meet you.
So I'm confused why we're.
I'm sorry.
Hello?
Are we we're the intruders?
What?
So
No,
I think what he's
saying. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all.
Oh, hi. Nice to meet you.
Oh, hi.
Something like that.
Well, hello. For a second, I thought you were saying we were intruders. No, if we were intruders, we'd be saying, "Hey, we're Christians like you."
I'm not saying you are.
know,
The book says you are.
No, because the book is talking about people who are like pretending to be Christians. We're atheists. Hi. Sorry. We're atheists.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
I'm an atheist.
We don't like Christians.
Okay.
Is that all you had? You waited for like half an hour for that?
Oh no, I had more. We can go on to 17.
Oh wait, is that verse about you? Hi.
Oh, that's interesting.
We can go on to 17.
Are you a Christian?
Yes, I am.
Okay, wait a minute. Born again, are you a Christian?
No.
Okay, so she's not intruding, pretending to be a Christian, but you've said you are, so let's find out if you're a real Christian.
For certain individuals whose condemnation was written about long ago have secretly slipped in among you. They are ungodly people who pervert the grace of our God into a license for immorality and deny Jesus Christ, our only sovereign and Lord.
Yeah, he's talking about the sneaky Christians who are pretending to be Christians.
No.
We're not pretending to be Christians.
No, sir. He is saying the perverse people who deny the grace of deny Jesus Christ.
Why are you putting yourself on blast? Come on.
You deny Jesus Christ, right? So this is who he's talking about. You are who?
No, I'm accepting you. It says here Jesus is the one who killed all the people in the Old Testament. That's why I keep bringing this verse up, saying Jesus is evil.
Jesus Christ wasn't even alive in the Old Testament, sir.
Are you denying Jesus right now? Oh, excuse me,
Jesus Christ
because
wasn't even alive in the Old Testament, sir.
This verse right here that you just had me read says, "I desire to remind you, once and for all." It sounds like maybe an intruder has gotten into your mix there, and it's your midst. I desire to remind you once and for all.
I know it's hard to hear, sir, but
that Jesus, who
it might save you. It might save you. You know?
Jesus, who saved a people out of the land of Egypt. That's talking about the Exodus story with Moses. Afterward, destroyed those who did not believe.
Absolutely.
So did Jesus do that?
Because what happened? What did God do to the people in Egypt? To the people that after Egypt started losing faith and started speaking out against God, what did He do to those people? He punished them. So it's describing
Jesus
exactly
did, right?
what happened. Yes, it's describing it.
So why were you saying He wasn't there?
Yeah, I'm confused.
Because Jesus, the birth of Jesus, is in a story written in the New Testament. He is not born physically in the Old Testament.
No one said he physically was there. He killed them with his mind or something.
Hold on. You don't believe him, though. You don't believe in that. So
I'm saying in the story, in the mythology, it says that Jesus...
What mythology? There is no mythology here, sir. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are we talking about the same subject?
In the real-life actual story, a non-human spirit killed people during the Old Testament times, and you pray to him. I think that's evil. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
So do you think Jesus really killed people?
No.
Wait. Oh,
it says right here. You're denying Jesus. You said that only if the fake Christian intruders would do that. You're doing it.
He did not commit not one sin, nor did he kill any.
Where's the verse that says Jesus never killed anything?
From the inception of his birth to the time of his death and his crucifixion.
Wait, what?
Does it ever say that he?
This is before his birth, but he was still Jesus before he was born.
You don't believe in that concept.
Obviously, because it's dumb, but you believe it, so we're talking to you about it.
Sir,
do you believe that Jesus existed before he was born?
What's up, baby? Oh, it's a ma.
Hey, hi.
Hi.
I think he said, "What's up, baby?" Are you talking to me or her? Because like.
Oh
no,
yeah.
I was talking to my lady. She's.
Oh, I'm beyond not interested. Thank you though.
No, my lady, not you.
I mean, I'd check it.
I was never interested.
I'd consider it.
You're like 50 Shades too light. Sorry.
I wouldn't want to date you, but if you like just during the debate you called me baby, I'd be like, oh, that's kind of endearing to me. I'm cool with that.
Okay.
Wait, what was it? What was it? Andy from The Office. He was like, if Brad Pitt tried it, I'd reject him at first, but if he was persistent.
Yeah, and like maybe not Fight Club Brad Pitt, but like 7 years in Tibet, like that's for sure. It's gonna happen. Come on.
I mean, yeah. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's the long hair. Like maybe a river runs through it.
Jude 1:17 say?
I don't remember what it looked like that.
What does Jude 1:17 say?
Is this one going to clarify whether or not Jesus was around in the Old Testament time?
Something along the lines of, but friends,
you
remember what the apostles.
Now it says beloved. I'm going to read it. It says beloved, but can I switch that out with baby? But you, baby, must remember the words previously spoken by the apostles of our Lord Jesus Christ. For they said to you, in the last time there will be scoffers, indulging their own ungodly lusts.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Yeah, that one's more about us. We're the scoffers, I think.
Hi.
I do have one. What's it to you, or Mr. Giggles, if you will? 1 John 2:22. Who is a liar but he who denies that Jesus is Christ? He is the Antichrist who denies the Father and the Son. I don't know, Mezzo. I was hearing a little bit of Christ denial when you were bringing up the unalive passage.
Yeah, it's weird that you're saying Jesus didn't do that when the Bible says Jesus did that. Are you not going to go to heaven for this?
Yikes on bikes. Ugh.
I don't want you to go to heaven. Can you say Jesus killed all those people in the Old Testament, please?
No, not at all.
So you're going to go to hell over this?
Come on, dude. It's not worth it.
You know what's it to you? Do you know Romans 10:9?
No, tell it to me.
There's a verse that says...
Lately, I've been really enthralled by learning scripture from atheists. This has been fun. Bible study with you guys is hilarious.
You don't got to get freaky with it, okay?
Oh,
you don't
okay.
need to fucking... You don't need to all fucking...
I'm sorry. I like I said, I was never interested in you, so...
Do you know that the people who subscribe to me are called freaks? So that might be appropriate.
Oh, okay. So if you want to get freaky with it...
This is the time. This is the time to get freaky with it.
This is the time to get freaky. That makes sense.
So what's it to you? Romans 10:9, I think it's 10:9, says something like if you...
So hold on. Can I address the prompt actually? Like can I actually address the prompt? Because... Do
you want to address it in the middle of my biblical reading? Is this the right time to do it? It seems like you should wait till I'm done.
In Matthew, right?
So you're going to bulldoze over the Bible right now? You're for sure not going to go to heaven.
Yeah, now you're disrespecting the word of God. I don't know about that one.
For people who don't believe in it, you seem very defensive of it.
I'm worried that you're going to go to hell, buddy.
In Matthew 5,
and honestly, since if this stuff is true, what's it to you? If this stuff is true, and the two of us are in hell, and then you show up, it's going to be worse. So I'm trying to get you to heaven, just in case.
Amen. Hey,
No,
woman,
hey,
I appreciate that.
hey, I'm right there with you. But
No, that's what we
if you
don't
read
want.
Matthew, if you read Matthew 5:3 to
Okay.
like 5.
Are you going to interrupt while I read that one
12,
too?
Matthew 5:3 to 5:12. Who is Jesus talking to?
Are you going to interrupt while I read that one too?
No, not at all. Matthew
Okay.
5:3 to 5:12.
So let's just go through all of them. We read Jude. That was yours, right? Jude, we read yours.
Right, we can go to.
So now we'll do
Matthew
mine, and then we'll do
to
yours. We'll
5:12.
take turns, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So in Romans 10:9 it says, if you confess with your mouth Jesus is Lord, then you get to go to
Absolutely.
heaven, right? You know what I'm talking about? That one.
Yes.
Now, just
And
so
he
you
did.
know, in Greek, do you speak Greek?
Do I seem like I speak Greek, sir?
I don't know. I haven't
Don't
heard you
ask
try.
facetious questions.
Is facetious a Greek word? I don't know that word.
Oh.
Is that your like Greek name? Facetious?
I've talked to him before. Mr. Giggles doesn't know Greek.
Okay. Well, when it says Jesus is Lord, the word Lord there is Kyrios. That's the word that they use to refer to Jesus.
Yes.
So if you confess with your mouth
My Lord is
that
here. Yeah.
Jesus, that's Jesus, is Kyrios, then you get to go to heaven. So will you confess with your mouth right now that Iesos is Kyrios?
Yeah, Yesu Creos. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. In that Jude 1:5 passage, it's referring to Kyrios. Kyrios, or Jesus, it says it both ways, is the one who destroyed the people in the Old Testament. So the reason, like you saying that that's not him, that's not Jesus, you're denying that Jesus is Lord. You're not going to go to heaven.
In 1 John 2:22, it's exactly what you did. So here's the thing. Me and Mezzo, as much as we troll, we truck, what did you say earlier? You wreck them or something? I don't remember. Ultimately, we care. We do care, and we do want to make sure that you go to the right afterlife because we really don't want you to fuck up the hell space. You know what I mean? So we do want to make sure that you go to the.
Oh, don't worry. I'm definitely not looking to either of you for guidance.
Oh my God! Here's the thing: you're getting it wrong. So we know you're going to hell right now, and so we want to make sure we change that because we're not about to go fucking spend eternity with you, right?
Ma'am, you're a blind guide, and so is Mezzo.
That's why we're using the Bible, though. We're trying to just show you the Bible, what it says.
Exactly. We're using the word. We're picking up the book, bless God, to guide our path. Right?
I'm aware
Bless
of what
God.
book you're using. I know.
The
I'm aware
word
what
of
book
God
you're
shall be a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. I shall hide
guys
your
are
words
both
in my
blind
heart that I
guides
might not
leading
sin
blind
against you.
people, and that's
If you
unfortunate.
want to go to heaven, you need to pick up the book, bless God, and stop this bullshit.
Read Matthew 5:3 to 5:12, please.
All right, but if I read it, will you say that Jesus is the one that they're talking about who destroyed the people in the Old Testament? Will you accept the verse in Jude as true?
I can accept the verse.
Okay, so say
That's not a problem at all.
it's true that Jesus destroyed people in the Old Testament? Do you agree with that? Hi.
Hi.
Would you say it's true that Jesus destroyed people in the Old Testament?
I could be wrong. I very well could be wrong, but I'm willing to be wrong. That's the difference between us two.
Wrong about what?
Like you want to prove so much that you're right and that you know this scripture so much, but
No, if
you
it's not true, I don't want to read
gain
it.
the understanding from it.
Look, I want to read your Matthew verse.
When Jesus was talking about,
I'll let you
hey,
do your
God,
crash out. When you're done with your crash out, let me know.
Yeah, I got you. When Jesus was talking about, hey, God, I praise that you have kept these teachings from the wise and the learned, that was not a flex. That was sarcastic. Like he was saying these people claim that they are wise, claim that they are learned, and yet they act like fools. Like you guys on the outside, you guys are really whitewashed clean. But on the inside, y'all dirty as shit.
Are you done? So what I was saying is like, if the Bible is true, then I'll read the verse that you want to show me in Matthew. But if it's not true, then why would we go to your verse? So like if you want me to go to your verse, you have to say, yeah, it's true that Jesus
It's absolutely true.
Yeah, so you have to say
True.
so say
I'm saying it is
what's it to
absolutely
you?
true. What
I'm
more
not
would
going to
you
do
like?
it unless you say
What more would
it's
you
true. I'm telling you, say it's true that Jesus killed people in the Old Testament.
Okay. I said okay.
Okay, go ahead. Why would taking my headphone off make me hear it louder? That doesn't make sense, but visually I think it would.
It works. No, it does. It makes perfect sense. All right, please, Moses is waiting. Bring your.
I said okay. Well, I agreed with you.
Yeah, so say it.
Why do you need me to say it if I already agreed with
Because I think you're lying.
you? What? How do you know what a lie is?
Because you are an intruder,
What
Christian.
is your measure? What is your measure of a lie, and what is your measure of
Someone who refuses to stand on ground and say clearly what they believe are scam artists. You're a conman. I think you're an intruder. I think you're the Jude. I think you're Jude 4 man.
He's Jude 4.
Look. There's Proverbs 31 women and there's Jude Foremans, and you're a Jude Foreman.
And they pair up pretty well, actually.
It's a nice pair. You're gonna make a lovely couple.
Yeah, that's
you and
actually
your baby.
nice. I'm glad we covered this.
Is your lady a Proverbs 31 lady?
What does my woman have to do with this?
I've talked to him before. He's put her on blast. Yes.
Okay. I love that all of your regulars are coming here because they don't come to
Well,
mine.
you know what, Mezzo? That's kind of pissing me off. I need a goddamn break.
Something to the effect of that. This is the woman that I prayed for.
Normally, I get people running
31
tag and
woman.
shit like that. So, like, this is
So because I said hold on, because I said that she's the woman that I prayed for, that makes her a Proverbs 31 woman.
in a good way.
Who are you to
Wait, I have a question before you get pissy in your pants, relax about it. Okay, let's just figure out if she is. It's not a big deal. It's a Bible thing. Okay. Is she?
No, ma'am. You're not going to obfuscate Matthew 5:3-12. I'm sorry. That's not going to happen.
We don't have to read that one because the Bible's not true. Remember, you wouldn't
The Bible
say the
is
thing.
true.
Then,
No, you didn't want to talk about the Bible.
Okay. To placate you, Mr. Mezzo, Jesus Christ killed people in the Old Testament. To placate you, there you go. I said it. Now, can you please read 5:3-12?
Wait, okay. Is your woman? Is she a homemaker?
Ma'am,
I'll find it while she does that. Matthew 5:3.
You're not gonna try and
Hey,
well, let's just figure out
don't
if
tell
she's
her what to
Proverbs
do.
31. That's okay, right? Is she a homemaker?
Matthew.
Are you? I know she is because you've told me that in the past. So your wife's a homemaker, which is nice. Proverbs 31s.
I haven't told you anything about my lady. The only thing I said to you, and don't lie on my name. I said to you, my lady is the exact woman that I prayed for.
Okay, then just say no.
Exactly what I
if she's
said.
not a homemaker, say no. She doesn't take care. She doesn't do shit at home.
She does a lot at home.
Okay, then she's a homemaker. Very good. Okay, is she a teacher, like towards your kids or something? Dearest Amanda,
She works in EMS. We both work in EMS. We serve our communities.
Okay, so no.
Go on to the next one. No. Go on to the next one.
Fuck. Is she fucking? Does she have a good character?
You don't remember? Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Mezzo, did you?
Why are you being rude?
Oh, I'm sorry. You guys. What?
That's okay. I accept your apology. I just want to know.
I'm sorry.
I just want to know why you're being so rude.
I just was asking.
I apologize. I didn't.
Does she have a good character?
She absolutely has an amazing character.
Okay, well, dude, why are you bitching about her being a Proverbs 31, bro? You got a Proverbs 31. Relax about it.
Okay, I wasn't.
Who makes final decisions?
I wasn't trying to bitch about it. I'm just saying, like, don't put words in my mouth.
Who makes final decisions?
Respectfully, all I was asking you to do.
Who makes final decisions
in my mouth?
Who makes
make decisions? We both make decisions.
Okay, well, that's a red flag. Maybe
Oh wow! Oh wow! I'm gonna
Maybe
look.
she's
To
a
you
half.
for I'm gonna look to you
Mezzo,
for guidance.
Mezzo, not
I'm gonna
this
look to you
trucker
for
bitching
guidance.
at, not this
I'm gonna
trucker
look- I'm gonna
bitching
look
at
to
me
you for
because
guidance.
I clocked this woman as a biblical woman and he's getting in his panties about it. That's fucking crazy, dude. It's your goddamn
Ma'am.
book. Why are you embarrassed about your
Ma'am,
fucking book?
when did I say that?
You
Ma'am,
should be
when did-
proud
when
of
did I
it.
say
Don't be,
any-
don't
when
be
did-
some
when did I
intruder
say any
Christian.
He's
of that?
like, how
When did I
dare
say
you
any of that?
say
All I
that
asked you to
my
do-
life is like the Bible? It's
All I
your
asked
book.
you to
Why
do,
would that
ma'am-
make you
I'm nothing like the Bible.
Okay. All I asked you
What
to
the
do
fuck?
is
You're getting
put words
you're
in my
getting
mouth.
bitchy at me. It's your
Okay.
book.
Okay.
It's not like I picked up a statistic and said, I bet your wife was like this. I asked you if she has these character traits, and you were like, fuck you! And I'm like, wow, I didn't know the Bible made you that mad.
I actually didn't say that, but okay.
Wow. So it seems like you got really mad when I tried to connect the Bible to your life.
No, I didn't actually.
I'm sorry, I will
Wait,
never.
are you
I will
married?
never do that again.
Is it your wife?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were just like a boyfriend and girlfriend.
Huh?
How long have you been married?
Been together about 2 years now? Almost?
Oh, happy anniversary.
Well, thank you. And happy 10 year.
So you're really married?
Happy 10 year.
Thank you. You're like wedding married?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you
So
said she was a girlfriend earlier. Maybe I missed that.
Can we get to 5 through to 12 or continue on this topic? And
Mezzo, I do want to apologize.
Or we
Somebody
can
said,
continue to
oh my
obfuscate the
God,
verse?
what's it to you? Shut your trap. Why don't you practice 1 Timothy 2? But
Listen twice as much as you speak.
With this reversal, yeah. So just so you guys know, Matthew 5, 3 to 12 is the Beatitudes. We all know them. Why do we need to read these?
So if this person is so evil, why would he address? Why would he?
Oh, yeah,
call
I got
us
you.
This?
Yeah.
Why would he call us this?
I
If he
got
is so
you.
evil, what is this?
Yeah. So
what is anything in Matthew, Mark, Luke, or John? But especially this. What is this? Especially the sermon after that too. Which
especially
is
this?
on the Mount.
But this?
Yeah.
Especially this part?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to address this part now?
Mm-hmm.
Especially this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So have you oh shoot, I just got an alert. Sorry, 1 second. I follow TMZ very closely. I like to keep up with Keanu Reeves. I like Keanu Reeves. I'm a big fan. Do you like Keanu Reeves?
Absolutely, he's a Christian, so that's funny.
Yeah.
Mezzo,
Yeah, no, I like him.
I'm going to say I don't like him because Guest likes him.
Well, no, I think that there's like some people that like, transcend, even Mogs, but it does say here that this TMZ alert just came in. This isn't good. This isn't good. It says he cheated on his wife.
Damn.
He got caught cheating on his wife.
Really?
Yeah, this is terrible. So this makes me like him a little bit less. Kind of a lot less, if I'm being honest. I mean, like he did Point Break and Bill and Ted, and that's great. But this is kind of bad. So I don't know. I don't know the circumstances of his relationship. I don't know all this stuff. I don't want to air out his whole business. But this seems pretty bad. Hold on, there's one more. Another one just came in. Now it's saying he got caught doing a genocide. He just did one genocide. Keanu Reeves. I'm never going to watch The Matrix again. I know these are great movies and he did a lot of great work, but I can't support that anymore. The wife thing was bad enough, but then a genocide too. This is terrible. I think that at this point I would say he's evil. It's a little hard to say. Hold on. 2 more genocides just got reported.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, this is bad. Yeah, he commanded to have all these people chop toddlers in half. I got to say, I think Keanu Reeves is evil now. I think that no matter how much Beatitudes and good movies that someone makes, if they've done genocides, I'm probably going to say that guy sucks.
Mm-hmm. What do you think? What's it to you?
You still going to go watch Point Break this weekend?
Oh,
Pop in the VHS?
I thought you guys were busy stroking each other off. My fault. I wasn't listening.
Hi.
Oh wait, we got a little comedian on our hands. Oh my god.
Oh, you got to tell me if you're going to do comedy.
Oh my god.
Do you have some other? Do you have some other jokes? Go ahead.
No, you're supposed to make us giggle, Mr. Kickles. Now, what's your joke? What's your next?
Do your best atheist joke.
I wasn't aware.
Ooh, do your best Mezzo impersonation. Maybe that could be fun.
Wasn't aware I was in performance class.
Go.
And you are what's wrong with the music industry.
Wait, do you think I'm in the music industry?
No. It was a little joke. It was a dumb joke, but it was a joke nonetheless.
What could that joke possibly mean? I am going to need you to explain that, or I'm going to move on to someone else.
Are you offended? Sorry.
No, I just don't understand it. What does it mean?
Yeah.
Oh, you think you have rhythm?
I have what?
You think you have rhythm?
Why is it hard for you to say that word?
Because it's kind of funny talking to you about it.
Okay, I'm not claiming to have rhythm. That was just like a shitty, intentionally crappy version of the theme from Seinfeld, so that you could tell bad jokes. Did you not catch that? What was happening?
Yeah, and did you not catch me tell a bad joke?
That's why you were doing it like. You're like, I'll do a bad joke that's like unrelated to anything. You're what's wrong with the music industry. Is the music industry like, is it off rhythm? Is that what you mean by it?
Hi.
I mean, you're off rhythm, sir.
Right, but if I'm not in the music industry, then I wouldn't be messing up the music industry.
Yeah, that's why I said it was a bad joke. That's why I said it was a bad joke. What the fuck? We already agreed on that.
I don't even get how it's a joke. It's just like a bad sentence, I think.
We're stuck on a really dumb point. You guys are really hung up on that, huh? That's gonna be.
I'm genuinely baffled by it. Like, you said a lot of dumb stuff this whole like discussion, but that was like way up
there. It's gonna be a real
there.
brain teaser for the rest of the night. I can tell.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm twisted up in pretzels. I can't even get out of that.
You know what, Mezzo, that was so disturbing. I have to walk away for a second.
Yeah, I think, what's it to you? We might be done with you too. Did you have anything else you wanted to say?
No, not at all. I hope. I pray that God, softens.
Why would you say no and then say something?
Yours.
Why don't you say, if you don't have anything to say, then just go nope and then leave. You go, no, I don't have anything to say. Here's some more stuff to say.
I'm praying for you. It's a problem. Okay.
Do you want to pray? You can. If you want to pray, you can. I don't mind when people pray on my show. Pray for the guest, everybody. All right, out there. It is Wednesday night. It is Hump Day, Dump Day. We've got Born Again Atheist hanging out with us. I don't know for how much longer she's going to hang. She goes and does her own show. And then when she goes over there, we'll finish up with whoever we have here and probably raid over that way. Because she, I don't know if you guys know this, she streams forever. I think it's forever long. Like is that a Foo Fighters song? Is that what that is? Yeah. Pray for him to get a better sense of humor. Okay, so look, yeah, and hey, thanks for everyone who's sending her like crazy gifts. That's awesome. Keep doing that. I appreciate that. Maybe she'll come back if she's like, oh man, I got rich there. That'd be cool, right? What does your name say? I can't see it. Hotrodology.
You know what? Like maybe like 1 in 10 people can get that right. For some odd reason, it's really simple. It's just hot rodology.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was hot or hot. Hot rodology, like it's a car study. Like you study old cool cars.
Yeah, well, I used to paint cars for a living, so
yeah, I get it.
Kind of like I don't know. You know how to play? What was it? Everlong? You know how to play that?
Oh, I used to, man. I used to be able to do the acoustic version. But it's also one of those songs, you got to drop D for it to sound right. And I don't mean like drop your dick out or something like that, but I mean like you tune the D down, the E string down to a D string, and it makes it sound a little better. So I don't want to...
you do got some skills though. I saw you play that a little bit, so that's pretty cool.
I don't know. I bet I could look it up and learn it in like 4 seconds once I remembered it. Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird shape. I don't know.
Guitar sounds good.
Oh, it's such a cool guitar. A pretty guitar.
It is.
It's a Gretsch.
Very nice.
And it has this like tigery wood back. When I used to do music on Twitch, my like Twitch music fans bought it for me. Born Again, I was just letting people know that at some point you're going to go do your own show, and we're going to rate over there. But like I said, whenever you normally go, hang out, go, we'll come over. It's up to you.
Okay. Yeah, I was hoping to maybe get one more in. I thought we were going to talk to Philly, but this guy sounds nice too, I guess. Whatever.
Wait, who was Philly?
The
that
cheese
guy. That guy left 100 years ago.
Yeah, what the with the Galaxy's crazy work? That trucker. 'Cause here's the thing. Truck you for threatening to banana, right? But I do like his attitude. I like.
Oh wait, I blocked him. That's what it was. Because I was worried that he was going to do a bunch of just like reporting stuff.
And you also don't want someone to kind of insinuate that. But let me show you, Ellen. Here, I got my 7-string headless Ibanez.
Oh shit!
Very nice.
Wait, did you say a 7-string?
Mm-hmm.
But that's too many.
Yeah,
Is it it's a factory defect of some kind?
Well, here, let me tell you what happened was I was in my room one night. It was quiet, and I hadn't have anything playing. A mysterious man walks in, and I was like, "Oh my God, what are you doing?" And he's like, "I am Satan. I will give you your heart's desires and give you all the talent of knowing how to play a 7-string if you give your soul to me." And I said, "Deal." Deal.
Whatever it is.
How do you
anything you want?
I never seen anything like that. That's awesome. How do you tune that thing?
On the bottom, yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, I've never seen anything like that. That's pretty cool. Very nice.
Cool.
Mezzo, it has been a blast. Well, what are you doing right now, Mezzo?
I'm gonna talk to another person or two, probably, maybe 3.
Well, if everybody's here, if you're done tonight or you're going to be done, you're welcome to come hang out with me over at mine tonight. Just because I feel like everybody would be, if they are still interested in watching, they would be moving over anyway. Hi. So it's up to you.
Yeah, hey,
I want 1v1, but it's been kind of fun collabing tonight. So
yeah, and I want to let you know, I really appreciate that, and I do that too. And I meant to say that earlier because recently we told everyone to stop joining our lives. Joel and I were like, we love all of you so much, but I get honestly flustered. It is a little bit harder to have more voices and stuff like that. I don't know. I have a hard time keeping track. And I'm doing something. Hold on. See, it's the interruptions that fluster me. And he's like this one? Yeah. Shut up. And also, I think that there's like multiple reasons. There's something Joel and I were trying to do, and we're still kind of working on that. And then also just like, I think it encourages people to come up more a little bit than when there's not like a whole panel. But some people run panels and they're great at it, and I like joining other people's panels sometime. But also the way you do your show, like, is so unique. I don't think that like there's no way someone else could come in and add to it in a way that like matched what the fuck you're doing because you're so insane.
That's really sweet.
I'm insulting you. Like, it's insane.
Oh, okay, yeah. I probably
insult accepted is what you're supposed to say.
Insult accepted. I probably do need to seek some help, honestly, but what am I going to do? No, so it's been 1v1 since the beginning. I brought people up to try to include people in the community. I realized that it functions better with because we do a lot of segments when it's 1v1, and then I try to do sub-onlys where people come up. So here's the problem is like, I wanted to kind of reset that. So when you and I were kind of talking, I was like, I do want you up, but I kind of don't want to confuse anybody about like, wait, what is the dynamic here?
Yeah,
I totally
respect
get that, but then I also don't want to be, because I think it's cool that we're hanging out right now, but so it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard when you're trying to like establish it a certain way.
Well, at the very least, when I come over, I'll come up for just a few minutes to say hi, so people like who follow me can find you.
Oh, that's
and do that kind of thing. But then I'll also, the other thing I might do is go to bed, because you don't do that, where you don't go to bed, right?
No, I don't. I haven't slept in a couple months.
Oh man,
that could be why
I don't like doing it. I only have to do it because I have kids and work, and our car has been broken. I have to go to the mechanic tomorrow. It sucks.
Oh yeah. I would go live. Even if my house started on fire, I would still go live. So yeah, I get that.
You just put it out with the mustard. This guy's a hot rod. I showed that mustard video to my wife, by the way. I was like, I've been telling her like, oh yeah, this is gonna be cool. This person named Born Again's gonna come on the show. She's insane. It's gonna be fun. But then I finally like showed her that, and she was cracking up when they disappear. The like mustard, whatever that video is, when they disappear, and you're like all sad. So fucking good.
Yeah, my mustard. Yeah, so I get that, but you offered me a spot tonight, so I would love to offer you a spot if you're hanging up soon, you want to come hang out or whatever, but I get it. We're nocturnal in our coven. We are a nocturnal coven, so.
Yeah. It's nice though. It's nice. Oops, I played a bass. Sorry. Yeah, I'll tell you, like, I'll pop by for a minute. People will get it, and then I'll say, no one else do this.
Okay.
And I'll be stern.
I mean, that's cool. Yeah, and I just, it's just a lot of people. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway.
I'll also shut the fuck up. That's the other thing is like I've learned that when I join other people's lives to kind of not talk very much because it's better.
I'll be screaming. Oh, you know what's funny? I yelled at the last guy, and somebody in your comment, I don't know if they had your name or anything on it, but they said, this is a lot of yelling for this time of night. And I was like, oh, I'm in the wrong space.
I'm not as much of a yeller, but I do appreciate it. So every now and then I do, but I don't only like if I'm out in public. On here, I try to keep it cool. But like if I'm at the bank and they fuck up, or if I just like I want my $20, like I'll yell at the ATM. It's crazy.
Or like in an airplane, like, where are my pants? Things like that. It's like those are normal places to yell.
I was on like a huge plane and we'll talk to you in a second, Hot Rod. I was on a huge plane once to go to Rome. That was very fancy trip to Rome that I got to go to for work. It was cool. And like middle of the night, everyone's kind of half asleep. And an old man right behind me suddenly like wakes up screaming, going, "What are you doing?" Really loud. And everyone just and looked over, and he's looking like some guy who was like of Middle Eastern descent was tying his shoe. And he thought, this like poor old racist gentleman, thought that he was like, planting a plane bomb or something, like whatever, and woke up to like get him. And then he was like, "I'm tying my shoe." And he was like, "All right." It was just the most shittiest thing ever. And so me and my wife still do that to each other if we see one of each other like tying their shoe. It's like, "What are you doing?"
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. That's crazy. Oh Jesus.
Hey, Hot Rod, what's your age and religion? And you talk to him for a second while I get my cat.
Oh great. Okay. Don't yell. What would Mezzo do? Okay, here we go.
You can yell. Hey, what's your like age and religion?
So I'm 35 years old, and I guess I would be considered a Christian. I'm a Christian. Cristiano. Yep. Honk if you love Jesus, people.
Oh, well, we're not supposed to be driving. Okay. Well, wow. Tell us about J. June. Tell us about your Jesus. That's kind of fun, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of a vague question, but he's blessing. I mean, he's it. He's all that in a bag of chips. He's everything.
Well, how do we know if he's? What does that mean to us? We're atheists.
Atheist? I don't know what that means. To say that you're an atheist, I don't know what that means at all. Actually,
Oh,
to be an atheist.
it means we're like super antichrist. You know?
Yeah, well, I mean, really, like,
I don't.
you know, like have you ever heard of somebody being a theist? Like
Yes.
theism is
I'm
when
a
you
theist.
you believe in God and you have like religion, and then just like atheism, like when you put that prefix, I think it's called a prefix, maybe on the at the beginning of the word.
Prefix.
What is it?
Prefix, yeah.
A penix.
Prefix.
I'm so sorry. What was the word?
Yeah, it's a prefix.
Prefix. You put that at the beginning of the word, and it means not that.
That's right. That's right. I hold the position that I know
It's so
God
confusing
exists.
because it's the same thing. If you were like, I'm a theist, it's like the same thing as I'm atheist.
It sounds the same.
They fuck that up, right?
Oh
right.
yeah, I could see where that can get really confusing.
That was a big error.
Well, there's so many issues with that. I hold the position I know God exists. You hold the position you know God does not exist.
Yeah.
So that seems very
So we differ in that way. Isn't that interesting?
It doesn't make sense to me how y'all can sit on that. How y'all can sit in that position to say I know God does not exist. It's just it seems disingenuous.
Has Christ revealed himself to you, or?
Absolutely.
Oh my God, what did it look like? I mean, what was he like?
Love.
Oh.
Yes. Of course, God is love, for sure.
Rod, can we go on a really quick boat ride, the three of us?
Let's go. Who's driving the ship?
Okay, but I don't want to like be buddies with him. That's my only thing. Like,
No, we'll have separate.
okay.
We'll have separate cabins and everything.
okay, separate sides of okay.
In fact, Born Again, if you could like hang out in the crow's nest up top and just like keep an eye out for land.
I would love to. Hold on.
We're sailing out. And we're on this nice voyage, and we've gotten so far away now from the coast we can't see the land. Right? We're just out here in the middle of the ocean. Do you see any strange new lands maybe Born Again in the distance?
Perhaps, maybe, yes, maybe, yes.
Let's get a little closer. If there's land, you're supposed to say land ho.
Oh. Okay.
That might be an outdated term. Maybe we shouldn't say that anymore.
No, I could say it though. Land ho!
Yeah, or like if they were on the water, you would call them a water hoe. But I think for land, no, I'm just kidding. So look at that.
We're at HO3, right? Okay. Yeah.
We see land. Should we go there?
Land, bitch.
This island isn't on any of the maps, Hot Rod. This is an uncharted new island that is just like unexplored by the modern world. And look, I think I can see there's some huts of some kind, some houses there. Should we go ashore?
What did he say? Sure.
All right, he said yes. It means we go on to the island.
Let's do it.
All right, we get there, and we're quickly approached by the local people who live there. They've never spoken to the outside world, although it's just like complete coincidence. They speak perfect English. That's awesome. That's like just a narrative device. Don't worry, don't read into it too much. But they come up and say, "Welcome to our island. We're so glad you're here, but you have to leave right away."
Yikes.
Yikes is right. Why? What? Why do I have to? Like, we just got here. We've never met you. I know, but this island, they say, is controlled by a God, an all-knowing, all-powerful God that can do everything, and it's pure evil. It wants to kill us and you. It knows you're here already. It's going to kill everything, and it knows you're here. You have to get out of here right away. And we're like, ah. But then we're also looking around going like, okay, that lady's surfing. That guy's sitting on a beach towel having a Mai Tai. She kind of got like tangled up in the hammock, but I think she's going to be okay. That guy, he has a cough. I don't know. He might be okay though. This God sucks. The hell are you talking about? I don't believe in this God because this explanation was there's an all-powerful, all-evil God that can do anything they want, and they want the worst for us, but you guys are okay. Right? Not perfect, but you're okay. Meanwhile, back in where we live, the explanation is there's an all-powerful, all-knowing, all-good God that can do anything it wants and wants the best for us. And yet, here we are, struggling to survive, fighting off different diseases, wars, grape is happening, all these terrible things in the world, that the all-powerful God who wants the best for us seems inept to be able to solve. Yeah. I don't believe in this God. That's why we don't believe in God. Thanks for going on the boat ride. Sorry, you were going to say?
No, that's pretty. That was pretty in depth. I mean, I don't know. I just kind of joke.
I think the word is epic, and
okay.
Don't worry, those goosebumps will go away in about 20 minutes.
Yikes!
Is that how long goosebumps take to go away?
With the last story, I would say yes. I would say
that
yes.
story is a 20-minute goosebump.
That's a 20-minute goose. Absolutely.
I actually got that story from R.L. Stine, so I appreciate that. Is that the guy who wrote Goosebumps? Who wrote the fucking Goosebumps novels? I think it's R.L. Stine.
No, yeah, you were right about that.
Is that right? Okay.
That's who it was. R.L. Stine. Yep, I used to love his books too.
So there you go. That's why we don't believe in God. It's that the story doesn't make sense. The all-good God is supposed to be here, and yet, children are being raped in a garage somewhere. Like, it just doesn't add up.
Mm-hmm.
Why? I don't. You're acting as if like there's nothing that has been done with that. God made the declaration that it is appointed for all of us once to unalive, and then there's going to be a judgment. These people that are graping people and stuff like that, they're going to stand before God and be judged.
How do you know?
Oh, because
I don't care. Sorry, excuse me. I don't care about the attacker.
Okay.
It's the victim that's I think that's who we're worried about more.
Yeah.
Like, do you think that like some 6-year-old who's like tied up in a garage getting raped is like, at least this guy's gonna get it later. This is fine. I'm not so worried about this. He's
just wait till the afterlife comes. Yeah.
Carry on. Like, what are you talking about? No, God can stop it right now, right?
Absolutely, of course he can. Yeah, he's just, and justice will be served. Of course he can. But he's patient, and he gives everybody time to turn.
Mezzo, can I interject real quick? I'm sorry, I know he's making a point, but I feel like there is always this emphasis with, at least mogs, at least men of God, that I've noticed that like nothing is, there's no light ever shined upon victims. It's always upon the person that does it. And then we always slap grace on it. And then you just realize there's just this like traumatized individual that is getting really trucked over or something horrible is happening. And then nobody gives a fuck, dude. They're like, yeah, whatever. Look at grace and afterlife stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
by the way, if the victim's an atheist, they go to hell too.
Oh, Jesus. You know what I think about? Jeffrey Dahmer and Ted Bundy gave their life to Christ on camera and got baptized right before they were sent to the chair. They're victims.
Amen.
I have a background. Let me see if I can find it. Where's my other?
No way you do. Their literal victims would be at least all of Jeffrey Dahmer's victims and some of Ted Bundy's victims are probably in hell. And isn't that fucked up that they're in heaven, even though they took their lives, their victims are in hell. And I think that is the craziest thing.
I don't know if you can see this, but this is Dahmer in heaven with Jesus having a party. Oh, shit. Sorry, my elbow hit the bubblegum song. But you can't really see it because of the TikTok thing, but there's like a bikini party happening on the beach behind them.
Oh, I have YouTube pulled up. I see it. Oh, my.
And then down on
That's perverted.
Wait, what's perverted about that?
Did you say Dahmer gave his life to Christ?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Amen. Amen. What a blessing. Awesome. I didn't know that. Okay.
Wait, I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Amen. What a blessing. He gave his life to Christ. That's a blessing.
Wow, I hate you. Do you know what he did?
Not. I'm not too educated on what the crimes were. I'm sure they were aggressive though.
I mean, it's not as bad as what Jesus. Like honestly, out of the two of them, Jesus is for sure worse. But the best is this
Why?
kid.
Holy whoa.
Why?
Look, by the way, I think hell is a like unjust punishment. So I think if heaven is real, everyone should get to go. So I do think that like Dahmer, Hitler, like
What?
everyone should get to be in heaven for sure, but just like in different ones. Like not the same one that like I have to go to or something, you know. Like that's how I would
You
I'd be
think
like
that,
yeah, I would just put like Hitler in jail for like 6 trillion years and then be like, okay, you served your time. Now you can like 1 trillion years for every, you know, person that he was like responsible for their death or something like that.
That's because you have a low standard of justice.
No, yeah, I'm
That's
being
why.
more forgiving, yeah, than God.
That's corrupt. That's corrupt. That's very corrupt, actually.
To be forgiving, but he let in Dahmer.
No. If you lie to me, you could just kick me off or whatever. You know, if you lie to a cop, you know, the consequence is more aggressive. The higher the authority, the more severe the consequences. You lie to a judge, it's going to be more aggressive. You lie before a holy God, it's going to be a whole lot more aggressive. And God promised that justice will be served. Every idle word a man speaks, he shall give an account.
So that's not totally true. Like the thing about lying to a judge, if you just like do it after hours, it doesn't cost you more. The only reason lying to a judge gets you a sentence is because you're in the court of law and they need truth to be told. It's not about it being a judge. In that way, you also can't like lie to anyone else in the court. Once you're under oath, you can't lie to the janitor, right? So like that's not really true. The way that you
recognize that as the authority goes up, the consequences are more severe?
What do you mean?
As authority goes up, the consequences are more severe. As the authority goes up.
I think it's as it's all situational, right?
Of course. But commonly, the higher the authority and the higher the trespass, the more aggressive the consequences.
But that's not always the case. That's not always the case.
Well, for the most part.
Sorry, if you go like murder 2 bosses at Baskin Robbins.
Can you say that? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess like you murder 2 people at 31 Flavors or something, right? And like
there's gonna be a consequence. If you say that, there's gonna be a consequence.
But if you murder 2 kids there, they have lower authority, but you're going to get a higher consequence, right?
If you say certain things on TikTok, you're going to be consequenced, you know. But that's just on here. But if the authority goes higher, then
I feel like you didn't hear anything I said.
Well, it's the same. It's the same narrative.
No, but you didn't respond to what I said that destroyed your narrative.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, shoot.
Yeah, so if you shoot people like 2 managers at Baskin Robbins, and then you also, or you shoot 2 kids at Baskin Robbins, the kids don't have as much authority, but you get a higher punishment, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So your point is moot.
No, I'm saying the justice that is served, not like I'm saying the justice that is served as the authority goes higher, the consequences are more severe. You don't agree with that?
No, and I just explained why.
Because, but you gave it. I don't know. You said that. That doesn't make any sense to me.
I could lie to a judge in court, and I would get a consequence. I could lie to the president's face; nothing would happen. He has a higher authority. Doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, but I mean that's not his role. I mean that's not his position to.
Yeah, that's why it's not based on authority. That's not what it is. It's based on situations. The reason you can't lie to judges is because you're trying to get the truth in court. It's not. It's not because they're the big boss man. It's not what it's about.
Well, that's their position of authority, the judge, whereas the president wouldn't have that position of authority. If you lie to me, it's like I get mad and shake my fist at you.
Who has more authority, a judge or a president?
Well, I guess determining the jurisdiction, that's their position of authority, where that's their element. That's where they're in.
That sentence was absolute, like, just like word salad of nonsense. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, what?
You couldn't understand that. Okay.
No, I think
But
you sound like scrambled eggs. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, you get what he's saying. I know you're trying to just make your point. It's based on situation 100%. This whole authority thing is, I see what you were trying to get with it, but Mezzo's absolutely correct. It's based on circumstance because the president has the highest authority in the land. And if you meet the president and you're like, wow, you're a stand-up guy, and you don't actually think that, then, you know, there's nothing that's going to fucking happen if you want the president in that regard.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the stretch as the judicial consequence in the setup of a court.
But he is over the authority of them. He could do executive orders and sign in laws that the Supreme Court can't touch, right? So he is over authority in them. But you're just trying to land the plane. But let's just fucking.
Sometimes it is, and sometimes it isn't, which is why it's not like just a rule that we can like accept for all cases, right? I also don't get like how this like solves your, like you're saying. So for the guy in the garage who like grapes a child, you're saying that if you grape God, you're going to get a higher punishment, or are you saying that like for Jeffrey Dahmer, because he didn't sin to God, he only sinned to people, it's okay to like murder and eat people as long as you don't murder and eat God or something like that? Is that what you're saying?
Not at all. Not at all. The soul that sins, there would be consequences on all, and
not Jeffrey Dahmer.
Jeffrey Dahmer included.
What's his consequence? What's his consequence?
Well, if the Bible is true, then if he sins, then the consequence is unalivement, and this, hell. That's the consequence.
But remember, he went to heaven.
Do you know that?
Yeah. I looked into it. That's a fact. I did a quick check. It says here that he's in heaven.
Okay. Good. So Google granted you that information?
Oh, it's on heavenfacts.com.
Heavenfacts.com. That's interesting.
Lamb's Book of Life _.org.
_.org. This seems like a spam site.
Oh, fuck. That makes... Oh, they made me put my credit... God damn it!
That got to be on the dark web or something.
They're like, we will guarantee... Actually, there is a pastor in Mexico who guaranteed plots of land in heaven. And he took Apple Pay and Venmo. And how much was it? It was like $200 per square feet. It was crazy. If people actually...
Is that a good deal? Hold on. $200 for a square foot?
I think that's what it said in heaven. A plot of land in heaven.
Yeah, I think that's a decent price. Hold on, what is that? Like, I got to do the math. I don't know how much my house is worth. I wonder how much my house...
$100 per square meter.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So...
We should do that.
Well,
yeah.
I already did. Because...
Okay.
Yeah, feel free.
Wait, how many meters did you get? Did you just get 1 square meter? Because you're gonna want some walking around room.
Yeah, I can only afford 1 square meter at the time. Yeah, so
I guess if you're in heaven, you can stand in one spot and be like, "This is great."
Yeah, because it's heaven, right?
Yeah.
I mean, 1 square meter in heaven is better than a football field in hell, as they say.
Did you get like a oceanside view or anything? Or
Nope, that wasn't offered to me.
Shit.
But at the beginning, it did say, "Am I male, female?" Those kind of options. So maybe that contributed.
Yeah, you get less options for sure. They put all the women over in like an area that's walled off, so they don't have to hear the talking.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was like it is in a very secluded area where I am blocked off by like some walls and stuff. So yeah, maybe we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, hopefully Dahmer's on the other side of the tracks of gold there.
Yeah, Here's the thing: you might have a beachside view, but you also might be with Dahmer. So
I'm not going. I honestly, like, the deals are better in hell. You can get like a whole acre for $20. You know, I mean, just like you're just gonna get a little more walking around room. I have dogs, so I want some area. I guess. Oh fuck, dogs go to heaven. Fuck. Well.
Okay, well, okay, I'll take care of the dogs. Oh man, damn it, you're gonna be hanging out with the drag queens and stuff. That fucking sucks.
Yeah, I'm gonna build it like a catwalk. Huh?
Were y'all always atheists? I mean, do y'all believe that y'all were always atheists?
Since the beginning of this conversation, or like our whole since eternity?
Since the plot of land.
Since the dawn of humanity. No, I've been about half my life Christian, half my life atheist.
So you believe that you had a false conversion? Is that what it is?
To atheism?
Christianity.
No, I was indoctrinated. I don't think it was like I never converted.
So it was a false conversion.
I don't know this word. Is this like a football term? I don't know. I don't watch.
No,
I don't watch
if you're saying that you
sports.
used to be a Christian, then that's the admission of saying that you received the Holy Spirit and you were born again. But if you're saying that
Wait, guess that. Wait, born again. That means you were born an atheist.
born again, you were born an atheist. I don't know if have you heard the argument atheists don't.
Hey, that's her name.
Wait a
Holy
minute.
shit!
What the truck?
You wanna chew all of my bubble gum. I'm the type of girl you wanna chew all of my bubble gum. I'm the type of girl you wanna take
I don't know
to
this
your
one.
mama house. Take to your mama house. The type
What? I fucking love that. Oh my god, breakthrough. Actually, John 3:3 is my life verse. It says, anyone who is born again will inherit the kingdom of God, which actually that one might bite me in the ass later.
It doesn't
Well,
say
I don't
which
know
way
what-
you're born, as long as you're born again, either direction.
It does say born again, but fuck, I don't want to get stuck in heaven. That kind of sucks. I was actually going to trade my
Dude, just do a blasphemy. Just do one blasphemy.
Oh wait, let's ask the guest. Guest, how do I blaspheme against the Holy Spirit?
Yeah, what does that mean?
You know what it is to make a mock at sin? Have y'all heard that?
No, what is that?
It's,
Can you,
it's
can you
fools
do an
that
example
mock
of
at
mocking sin?
Like it's like a mock
Yeah, like,
trial, but you do a
mock
mock sin. So like you like practice a sin and act it out.
Or you pretend that it's okay.
or taunting blasphemy, as if like
Well, can
as
you?
if it's
You said taunt. You said mocking a sin. Can you reenact a mocking of a sin, so I can know?
well, just a statement that I guess Mezzo stated right now. Just blasphemy, and you could you don't have to make it there.
We don't
And
know
it's
what
just taunting
blasphemy means. That's another sports term I'm not familiar with. Is this
You
like
have to
something
teach
holy,
us.
and like you're making something like holy, and you're just disregarding as something that's like generic or something that's really not of substance.
generic
can you-
brand religion is really fucking funny. Like, Mormonism is knockoff Christianity. I gotta write that down. Actually, I'm gonna remember to call
That's
it that.
not true at all. That is not true.
Can you
I wasn't
do a
talking to
reenact
you.
thing? Pretend you're me and pretend you're mocking a sin. I just want to know how it's done.
Yeah, like what is
Well,
it?
no,
mean
no,
to
no,
do that?
not that y'all did it. It was Mezzo's statement that said just blasphemy, and you don't have to go there.
Yeah, we're
That's-
saying give
that
us
was
an
the blasphemy
example of a blasphemy. Like how does that happen? How does
That was
what
that was it. That was the example. What you
asking
stated. That
what
was the
blasphemy
example.
is?
No. Informing to blasphemy. That way you don't have to make it to heaven. That was your suggestion to her.
No, what is you're reenacting blasphemy? We don't know what that is.
Am I getting dumber?
Taking something holy and disregarding as nothing. Like prayer, like imagine like somebody like pretending like they're praying and
Like
they're
a
just
Bible?
like they're not. Like,
There's like
yeah.
a Bible. I have I use this
yeah,
one
just
sometimes.
like
This one's
yeah, like if
this
you
is like a
y'all were,
King
like-
James. Here's like
It's
oh
pink.
yeah, I could just do like whatever, one of those.
Shout out, yes. Well, I mean, I guess that wouldn't be necessarily blasphemy, but shout out to Mezzo
Let's see what I got.
That wasn't blasphemy, he said.
God
Shout out
hath
to Mezzo for
delivered
holding
me
the
to the
Bible
ungodly. See, this is right, perfect.
Oh,
And turned me over to the hands of the wicked. Yeah, right? That's what has happened. This is about Job.
Oh my god. That's crazy. Wait. It's not. He just ripped up the Bible and that's not blasphemy. What the fuck do you have to do then?
No, this counted, right?
It's kind of, I don't know.
It was like, nah. That's crazy.
No, I mean, I wouldn't see that as really blasphemous. I mean,
what if I ate it? It's kind of like a.
That's interesting.
It's like an old
interesting.
If somebody sends one rose to Mezzo, you have to take a bite.
I could why are you making the rules? What the fuck is this?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
You don't know what a blasphemy is.
One rose, one bite. 1 rose per bite.
You know what? Just for that, born again, this rip's yours. There. Now you're blasphemed too.
Oh fuck.
Shit.
Damn it. Okay, ready? I'm the type of girl that wanna chew alcohol.
I'm the type of girl you wanna chew all of my bubble gum. I'm the type of girl you wanna chew all of my bubble gum. I'm the type of girl you wanna take to your mama house. Take to your mama house.
Oh, it's so dry.
Oh no! It backlashed!
It's so dry.
Oh, no. I shall not speak or have authority over a man. I must remain silent, for Adam was formed first after all, then Eve. I must learn in quietness and full submission. I must not speak.
I should have had the Newer Testament. The Old Testament's gross. All right,
God
Hot
does
Rod.
exist.
Well, look, it looks like you've figured out how to get us to hell. I hope you have a good time with Jeffrey Dahmer in heaven.
Okay. All right. Hey, God bless you.
If you see him eating anything, I would run.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I would get away from him, though.
God bless y'all, guys.
I mean, he can't anymore. That's the bummer, right? I'll drop you down. All right, this is the last person, but are you a friendly?
A friendly? I don't know what you'd call me, to be honest. Probably a heretic.
I didn't mean like, are you a friendly Christian? I mean, like, are you a friendly, like you're an atheist, right?
No, I don't know what I'd call myself, to be honest. I was born and raised a Christian, but I wouldn't call myself strictly a Christian.
Are you still currently being raised?
No, I'm 26.
Oh. So you're not a Christian anymore?
I'm not sure if you'd want to talk to me or not, to be honest.
Well, are you thinking about becoming a Christian or something? Do you need help escaping the religion?
I wanted to talk to you guys because you guys seemed much better informed than me, and I'm finding you very entertaining to watch. But basically, like, my idea is I kind of believe in something, but I'm open to nothing. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just open, if that makes sense.
Yeah, shut up. No, sorry, I don't mean shut up. I mean, shut up your, like, openness. I'm just kidding. No, I like, look, if there's something out there, it's not going to be this impossible Bible God that's full of contradictions and impossibilities. So, like, you have nothing to worry about.
Agree.
Yeah.
Sorry. I totally agree. What I believe in mostly is, like, interconnectedness, mostly, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making any sense.
Mm-mm.
And I totally respect your opinions entirely, but what I basically mean is that we should just basically treat each other nicely, which obviously, as you guys have quoted many times, the Bible has said otherwise. So I don't really agree with most of it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, the Bible's dog shit, like, for sure. But, like, I guess, like, interconnectedness, we should all be nice to each other. Yeah, for sure, totally. Just not, like, it's not God, though, right?
No, not like the Christian God, but I feel like, in a sense, that we all came from the same place, like the Big Bang, and we're all connected in that way. That is my idea of what God should be. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Just feeling the circle of life, just feeling connected to that, basically.
Na cigüeña. I don't know what they say. I think I nailed the na. I'm sure that's the first word.
That sounded good. Yes.
Look, sometimes I talk to people about the Cat in the Hat, who are kind of in your position. Are you familiar with the children's book, Dr. Seuss rhyming book, The Cat in the Hat?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like this crazy talking cat with this like striped, Waldo looking hat. It's confusing because it's like Waldo came out kind of around the same time, I think. So it was like just a red and white striped era that they were in. But, then there's like thing 1 and thing 2, and they wreck the house. And, you're reading through this book, and then like at some point you're like, this is great. And then you look at the back and it says that this is from the library in the fiction section. And you're like, what the fuck? This isn't real? I gotta get this out of here. So you go take it back to the library and you put it in the fiction section, and then you go home and you go, I still believe in the cat though. Yeah. Obviously, like the main character from the fiction book is still real. Obviously, like still believe in the cat just because that book is fiction. There's still a talking cat in a hat. What the fuck? No, it's a fiction book. God is the main character of it. It's not true. God's not real. Whatever this interconnected fabric that we're all woven through is really neat and cool, but it's not some guy.
Oh no, I don't think it's some character personification. Do you know what I mean? Just
it's not something with emotions,
No,
or will or intent. Like God's just not going to be, the right word for it ever. So just something to think about.
Yeah, I agree with that. Actually, I feel like I'd rather call it rather than a god person.
Have you ever read Taoism?
No.
You should get a Tao. It's kind of fun. I used that when I was deconstructing, not intentionally, but I, found it, and I realized now that it helped me deconstruct because it was it still was like ancient writing, which I felt like, they had some secret knowledge or something. I don't know, like the ancients or something. Now, of course, you're like, well, yeah, back then they didn't know anything. Why would I listen? I could read a book now. Like the smartest book is coming out today. You know what I mean? And then tomorrow there'll be a smarter book. Our books keep getting smarter and smarter. But if you need that ancient vibe, then the Tao's pretty cool. You can read that, and there's cool advice. And they call it, but they're saying you can't name it.
Yeah.
Right? Whatever it is, the way, the Tao means the way in Mandarin.
Yeah.
You don't have to speak Chinese to read. They have English ones.
Oh, right, cool. Thank you.
But it talks about how that interconnectedness, that there's two sides to things, and then there's this area in between. It's kind of a neat way to unravel the idea of these Western gods that we've been indoctrinated with.
Yeah.
And get some other ideas. And then what you do is you just kind of go oh, it just turns out none of this stuff is true, but it's all a fun read. Like the Cat in the Hat.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Born Again, did you want to say anything to her?
Yeah, you sound very sweet, and I think it's really healthy to be questioning these things. So even though you have spirituality, I think you're in a good spot, and I do appreciate your honesty, honestly.
Thank you. I respect you both so much. I think you're both so clever and so entertaining, so thank you for having me on. That's all I wanted to ask.
Of course, you were so sweet. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you. Take care.
For sure. All right, I think sorry, I'm having a back scratch crisis. I was in the middle of it. That whole time I was talking to her, I was like, I gotta find a thing. Okay. Yeah, what do you think? Should we go over to your show?
I think I'm ready to log on. Guys, thank you so much for having me. It's been a fucking blast. It's been super fun. Sorry, don't yell. I love trolling the mugs, right? So let's go over and my channel. we do yell a lot. So if you're not into the screaming stuff, you could skip away now. But if you're curious,
it's good screaming. You're gonna like it.
You might. We'll see.
Should I turn it up? I'll see if I can scream.
Okay, yeah, that'd be great. Absolutely. Anything to scare them is kind of my thing. So if they're a little scared, yeah, I appreciate that.
I'm more of like the, not to bring Dahmer back, but that I have the glasses on. I'm like the quiet serial killer scary. I think that's the vibe I give more. And I talk about how I'd try cannibalism, right? Like I'm going to give it if someone, I'm not going to like initiate it, but like if you're at the barbecue and anyway, okay. So go over there, start your show. Last chance. I'm going to give you guys 20 seconds to throw $100,000 more worth of gifts on here, and go over there. And then I'll give you like a few minutes to start up your show, and I'll wait till I see that you're on, and then we'll.
And if you guys are convicted and you feel led, you can throw, $100,000 at Mezzo in a minute, right? If you guys are feeling craziness, I don't know. On our show, we do a lot of possession, so it would make sense somebody could accidentally be cursed to do something crazy. So,
have you ever heard of? There's a guy named Days. That used to do a show here. He stopped doing it. Does that sound familiar? Days for Demons?
Yeah, I think so. I remember.
He was doing a show where he like had a whole demonic like outfit, and he was like, "I'm trying to get possessed by a demon. Come and help me." It was such a great experiment. It was so fun because Christians would come and be like, "Why are you doing this?" He's like, "If it's real, let's see it." And he just is like, day 100, still haven't been possessed, like trying to like be open to it. And he would rip out and burn Bible verses and stuff. That reminded me of him when I was doing that. Yeah, it was nuts. It was really fun. And couldn't get cursed. He tried so hard. But in your life, you just say one tongue speak and people are just getting cursed all over the place.
I know it's crazy. We get hexed a lot. So I do appreciate that. And then the Mogs kind of cry and they don't know what to say. So maybe that's a part of the cursing too. So if you guys want to see a Mog get cursed, yeah, we're going to have fun. Let's head over there. Guys, literally, thank you so much for having me. It's been a fucking blast.
Thank you for coming.
Yes, and on the YTube, on the YouTubes, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. Born Again Atheist, let's hop over.
Yeah, follow real quick, and then you go over there, and we'll be over there in like 5 minutes.
All right, see you later.
All right, she's gone. That was excellent. Thank you, everybody, for coming here. Fun night. Missed Joel. Would have been nice to have Joel here as well, but he was busy, and it was fun to do that. Fun times. W collabs, absolutely. Joel and I spend, when we chat a lot, we talk about all the other shows that we like, and we like a lot of people, but we really appreciate the way Born Again gives no fucks and takes this dumb story as like seriously as it should be taken. We should all be squirting mustard about. Snakes talk in the story. Are Joel and I best friends? Yes. 100 times yes. In fact, some people have even called us the star-crossed buddies. That's kind of been going around. I don't know if you want to tell people that, if you want to maybe if you go into some other live later, later this week, or maybe his. You're who's your star-crossed buddy? And just see what he says. You're going to love it. Or Jezzo, or the two Robins. Yeah, there's a lot. Okay, to the people on the tubes, Tube Steaks, thank you so much. If you're like a mod over there and you can end the live and you know how to do that, I don't know if Tahir or Benny are around. I'm going to be done here. I'm going to go over to to Born Again's for a little bit, not for too long, but for a little bit. But sword crossed buddies, exactly. And thanks for people who gave super chats to this thing. I didn't read any of them because this isn't my channel, so I don't have to do that. All right, I'll read one. What about when Jesus and Judas were kissing? Shady Bite, thanks for these. I appreciate you so much. I don't get any of this money. You guys got a ton of. Who gets this money? Crazy. I'm not. There's like 100. I'm not reading all these. On Friday, I will be doing my own YouTube. So if you want to do super chats, I'm gonna like set that up. It's a birthday stream. It's gonna be fun. You don't have to give anything. You don't have to even come. You can come and not give. You can give and not come. You can not come and not give. And you can come and you can give. Like, there's so many combinations of giving and coming and possibilities here. So, just enjoy all the varieties. And on that note,
take to your mama house. The type of girl you wanna chew all of my bubble gum. I'm the type of girl you wanna chew all of my bubble gum. I'm the type of girl you wanna take to your mama house.
And Schlade, thank you for the big cash app. Maxon, I see you with the cash app. Thanks. Stay home and come. You can do both.
I'm the type of girl you wanna take to your mama house. Take to your mama house. Take to your mama house too. Take to you.
All right, let's see if she's live. Not yet. Someone let me know when Born Again's live. Yeah, I do think this song's about performing oral. I'm going to read the lyrics. Rashida, bubblegum lyrics. Yeah, okay, let's see here. The type of girl you want to chew all of my bubblegum. Yep, the Georgia peach. And I'm back again. It's time to do the damn thing. Better tell your friends. So far, so good. First things first, Aishida. Messing around with no man who won't eat her. It's time to get it straight. These suckers around here tripping. You know how to do it, boy, so go around, keep on pimping. Got that juicy fruit, certified bubble yum. He going down, chewing on my bubble gum. Sometimes you gotta direct him like traffic. I don't come quick, but when I do, it's fantastic. I mean, come on. I get him wide open. Oh, I think he like me. I got that Aquafina. Make the boys want to wife me. That's it for sure. All right, I hear she's live. Everybody go over to BAA. I'm going to be right there. If you don't follow her, you should. Follow me and find me over there.